after such a long absence, he would be on time. So no need to apologize. It's going to have to be something, an addiction, a problem, thinking he can get everything done within a minute. It is not possible. But later for that, let's talk some 49er football on this 16th Sunday show. Fam, how you doing? Okay. Fam, as you sit back and look and absorb what's going on all around us in the media and everybody else is talking, every show that you go to, a network show involved with football, they've all put us in this spot. And you know what I think? I think they just don't understand the 49ers and what's going on with this team. They don't fully get it. So that's why I said 49ers got a new Avengers team. People, if you don't get it, don't degrade it. Why don't you wait a minute before you pass judgment? 49ers new assembly of receivers packs of magnitude I really don't believe is really fully understood. Oh, I want to talk about that, and to believe that it will be necessary to wait and see if San Francisco's offseason repairs on that very depleted 2025 wide receiver room is going to work. I really think, honestly, when you think about it, maybe it's all about Evans. He can't get killed as he did last year. But if he doesn't, the success rate of this team has to be, I've got it right around 95%. And bets, you can start the bets right now. There is no defense that's going to stop Kyle Shanahan when you give him that kind of weaponry. There just isn't. It's just not going to happen. So that means the defense will have to do its job, but the defense has been carrying the 49ers offense for this team for years, right? We're going to find out. It looks substantial to me. The last time Coach Kyle Shanahan had a receiver room similar to this one, with all his talent, was in 2016. He led that team to Super Bowl 51, and it wasn't even close. Some of the things that were said in the playoffs made me laugh so hard. What's that blonde bomber that played for the Green Bay Packers? That's when Kyle had everything going on. He had Alex Mack at center. He said, what's that blonde dude who played for the Packers? It was hilarious because the 49ers just made short work of the Packers that year. That dude came, told me they didn't even need an offensive line. The play was over as soon as the ball was snapped. I didn't know what he was talking about then. And then we saw some of that happen in San Francisco, but nowhere near the offensive power in years to come. Even when the 49ers got up to speed with Debo and everybody else, it didn't look like the Atlanta Falcons offense. It was just good. But he operated like that with a good offense and that defense was hell, wasn't it? Oh, that defense was badass for the 49ers. So that was then. This is now. Is it time the trend changed? It is about time. We got Shanahan thinking to ourselves, we got ourselves an offensive mind now. Because for years, all the 49ers were about was defense. Now, offense did their share, but it was all about the defense. Now, the NFL screwed up, fam. Shanahan cannot be allowed to have a solid QB combined with several talented receivers that include a first ballot Hall of Fame name without serious consequences for their opponents. You and I both know that. We've seen it. We've witnessed it. The last time that happened, Shanahan led that 2016 Falcons offense to finish the regular season with a 540 total points. Damn! In NFL single-season history, that scoring output ranked tied for 8th all-time, or in fact, 7th at the time of the record, tied with the 2000 St. Louis, and I have respect for that team, the St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf. Shanahan equaled that in 2016. To the phones, fam, we go tonight to anticipate a 49ers team that last year with nonstop hurdles personnel-wise. Still persevered. This is why I think, and what I was thinking last year and coming into this season, did Shanahan mentally move to the next level? How the hell did they do that? And then again, he did have his man in arms. Robert Saleh, I don't know how in the hell he did that defense like he did. But Tennessee said, we've seen all we need to see. Get him in here. But we got a defensive-minded coach now that is a badass, too. You can't have the 49ers have a badass on both sides and personnel on both sides that's going to be stopped and keep ranking the 49ers third. But I want them to continue to do that. Yeah, you guys, league, please keep saying the 49ers are no better than the third best team in the NFC West. Please continue to do that, because the minute you do it, anything else, you put a jinx on the team. Remember all those years we were predicted to win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl? All those years in a row. Every year I said, I really wish you guys would stop talking, because I knew that was a jinx. And sure enough, it was. Sure enough, it was. So, anyway, to the folks who go tonight to anticipate 49ers team that last year with nonstop hurdles, as I mentioned, 12-5 record, OTAs per Kyle Juszczyk. Dudes previewed them. What could be in store for 2026? Let's talk about it. And by the way, I'm not. If you listen, here's the thing about me. I'm not gonna. If you want to talk about BA, you can. I'm not gonna. I've got no problem with that. I'm tired of BA. But I'm not. Listen, get it off your chest. I'll listen. Because Brandon Ayuk has lost his goddamn mind. So, when you with crazy people, it's like my dad used to tell me, look, when he's trying to teach me how to fight, I don't know how he knew I was going to know the difference. Listen, you don't try to, if it comes to crazy, get on your bike and roll. I took that advice. I always believed also, if I smack or you smack, anybody smacks a guy twice and he gets up, it's time to go. Let's fam. When the Niners finally and officially lost JJ earlier this offseason, I was a bit concerned because I did love me some JJ. The wide receiver room was already in bad shape and just got worse. Was all I could think of. I said, "Man, what the hell we gonna do now?" But Kyle, God, what are y'all doing? But we hadn't signed up anybody yet. See, and then all of a sudden they did. And when they did, they went buck wild. They're veterans, sure. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of people do. They're too old. Damn that. They're too intelligent about this game of football, and that's all I need to know. I mean, but no, the man B.A. defines as creepy. John Lynch and his toddler friend. Added a pair of veterans and a rookie on day 2 of the 2026 NFL draft to help fix the problem. They focused on it. Fix it. And they did. Oh, you liked it? I like that. And all 49ers All-Pro Kyle Juszczyk has been impressed with the wide receiver room all through OTAs. Like, I know we're not supposed to take OTAs very seriously. People get mad when we even start talking about the training camp being taken seriously. And I should tell you, the first thing I do after every camp, and I recommend it, I go read Grant Cohn. Grant is not nice when it comes to evaluating what he's seen. He will tell it exactly how he sees it, and it can be frightening, but at least you got an idea what would happen out there, because we got a lot of BR reporters that do sugarcoat things. Not Grant. If the guy sucked during practice, he'll tell you. And then I start thinking, okay, see, I'm gonna compare what Grant said and what Miyako said, what Jennifer Lee said, what everybody else said, and I could get a better idea what really happened out there, right? So, but Juice, I trust him. I really do. Juice was telling NBC Sports Bay Area Jennifer Lee Chan while hanging out at tight end university this week. George Kittle finally let Juice attend. George, you ain't right, man. That's your boy, man. Anyway, he did attend this year, and he was out there talking to media. His quarter said, I've seen such a shift. Such a shift. It's been so awesome to see Mike Evans in person and in a Niners jersey. He's been so dominant, something I don't think we've had, and maybe ever or not in a long time. Hey, Juice, no disrespect to anybody we've had. No, you've never seen anybody in the last decade in San Francisco that looked anything like Miles Evans. Just tell it like it is. No, you haven't. And even at this point, you still haven't. Mike Evans is a bad dude. Hall of Fame, no hesitation, first ballot. His ability to be, it goes on to say, his ability to be a true X-receiver, running individual routes by himself, and win against man-to-man coverage, I think is going to open up so much for this offense. You damn Skippy. Goes on to say an offense that's already had a lot of success without it. That's true, too. Do you realize that's true, too? So now Evans takes it to the next. Christian Kirk, who we should have got instead of Dante Pettis. He takes it to the next level. All right? You picked up that freak in the draft. Stribling, oh, my Lord. I got white chocolate. Ricky's going to be a show up, man. I told you about Ricky P last year. Look at that. Cowing is turning heads in practice. His images can his body not pull. That's an army, fam. That's a damn army. That's a special forces unit. That wide receivers room is crazy. Now, anybody that's going to, but they don't have a quarterback. Hey, stop it. The quarterback will be fine. Brock Purdy's been underrated for the last 3 years, and it makes no sense at this point. As I say, though, you can believe right now that Evans will likely be the team's top wideout in 2026. But the other spots on the depth chart behind him are wide open for competition. Kirk and Stribling will battle Ricky Pearsall in training camp for opportunities. But but fam, this is the kind of opportunity. Every last one of them. And Ricky ain't sleeping tonight. Ricky P is not sleeping tonight. Christian Kirk says, man, I ain't going to be sitting on the bench. And Stribling says, my chance, I can't. Stribling's probably got a lot of confidence. I got a feeling he knows he's good. Now, put him on the same field and make him go for it. Dog eat dog. When it comes to athletic competition, I love my brother, but God dang it, he's going to sit down and I'm going to get up. July 26th, can I get here soon enough, fam? Ricky's going to come in on the 18th. The boys all get together on the 26th. The SHIT gets underway then, boy. And you got two good quarterbacks out there to make sure that everybody's kept honest. Can't nobody say, well, Brock Purdy was the first unit and we know the second unit was doing a good job, but got Mac damn Jones, baby. Yeah. They've already been classified as the best quarterback room in the NFL. And you know what I like about this offense? See, that's going to temper that. That defense cannot drag. They have to work hard. When they see other offenses, they'll toy with them. Meanwhile, who's going to win the backup battle between Demarcus Robinson, Jacob Cowing, and Jordan Watkins? The hits just keep coming, man. I mean, the 49ers left Walmart. I mean, ain't none of those guys slouches. None of them. The 49ers left Walmart and up on Rodeo Drive. Good God, in the receiver room. Competition is a great thing for a team looking to improve, though, fam. These guys it's gonna get crazy out there. I saw, remember those days we used to see fights out on the field during preseason training? You're gonna see a lot of it this time. And Fred Warner's gonna be right in the middle of it, bothering people, starting trash, making them better, saying things like, "Man, you can't play no better than that. You can't play for this team. I guess you already know, right? I mean, next time you come down through, Fred is good at talking trash to his own team. I love it. But yeah. Well, it's coming up. It's coming up. Another thing. The running backs for the Falcons team in that awesome 26 season were Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman. And you know how this game, Kyle's offense is predicated on that run. Devontae had a 1,000-yard season that year. Devontae's a good running back, but you know what? Freeman and Coleman combined for 1,599 rushing yards during that NFL regular season. Individually, their regular season ground yardage breakdowns were Freeman had 1,079 rushing yards, and Coleman had 520. So, together the ground and pound boys combined for 2,482 scrimmage yards, rushing and receiving. See what I'm saying? They were a good team. Oh, no. I'm not saying they did a bad job. They did a damn good job, especially with the wide receiver core they had, led by Julio. And both Devontae and Tevin can catch the ball at the backfield. That's why Kyle went and got Tevin when he came back, when he came to San Francisco. And 24 total touchdowns during the particular regular season. So who do you know the 49ers have at the running back pounding the rock right nowadays with Shanahan? CMC! Fam, if you know what? If Kalen Black works out, they're going to stop talking about us as number 3 team in NFC West. You damn right. Oh, in a hurry, too. And they'll realize it about week 6 or 7, too. Maybe sooner. They should wait till then, though. Get on the phone, fam. Let's talk about this offense. And if you need to vent about BA, I'm not going to mad. I'm just saying, I'm done with BA. His antics and madness. And here's the dude, he hasn't even registered to get back in the NFL. What? And he fires his agent? Watch him lay his wife off next week. The boy has lost it. People think I'm telling you right now, he's going after the players union, fam. Oh my God. Hey, yo, Smooth. Come on in, Smooth.
Ronbo, Tajan. What's up, baby girl? Rest of the paper. Can you hear me good?
Can hear you good, fam. Can hear you good.
All right on. Oh, about BA real quick.
Go ahead.
That motherfucker.
Go ahead.
The player personnel and all that. PA. He's filing a grievance. That's what he's doing to Shanahan so he speed up his release. But see, they're not going to move on that because he's under contract. He's under contract.
I know.
And going about calling Lynch a predator and Shanahan, whatever he calls him, a baby or something, a toddler and all that shit. Talking out of his mouth. Come on, he's crashing up right in front of our face, bro. I hit him up on his Instagram.
What'd you say?
You know me. I hit him up once before and straightened his ass out. He got humble. I hit him up this time. He hit me back, but I kept it 100 real. I said, bruh. I said, look, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. It's already they're gunning down our brothers and sisters, mostly our brothers. I said, bruh. I said, you get a chance. I said, this is why the white man don't want to give a shit. Reparations, all that. This is exactly why. Because this shit right here. You give a man something, you give him something, and we fuck it up.
Showing his ass. Exactly.
Detroit versus everybody.
You ain't fucking up for yourself. You fucking up for the rest of the brothers, bro. The regular brothers that's on the street with 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. You fucking it up for.
That's such a good point.
And on top of
that is such a good point.
And on top of that, I just got through watching the Iran shit. They only need 90% more of Iran to get the bomb that dropped on the United States. They already said it. They already said it. They already said it. Bruh, this shit don't even seem real. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it all in God's hand. Let's move on to the offense. bruh, we had a number 5. Well, for the media and other networks, they got the Niners at top 5 defense. I mean, offense. Top 5 in offense. Yeah. I think we'll be higher than that because they still ain't giving Brock Purdy his just due. He's the real deal. Just because he last pick of the draft, they can't accept that because they drafted other quarterbacks higher than him and they ain't panned out. Half of them not even with the team no more. The original teams that drafted him, they back up the third string gone off the league. Where Brock Purdy still kicking ass, taking notes.
First and second stringers aren't playing anymore.
It's like this, bro. When you know you deep, you know you ain't gotta speak. Let them work your plays. So you ain't gotta say shit. That's just like me. See, I let people talk about me, because I don't get mad or nothing like that. Because I know me. Nobody know me better than me and my mom. You know what I'm saying?
You like me, the mama's boy.
That other shit is waste of time. Time away from nobody. So you want to waste your time on me or what somebody else doing? Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to waste your time? Go ahead. But man, I'm telling you, we got the best wide receiver group in the NFL. We have the best backfield in the NFL. We got the best top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL, and Brock is not number 1, which I think he's going to be number 1. Yeah, I'm biased. I don't give a fuck.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No. And we got best linebackers.
Oh, yeah. That goes without saying. There's no argument. Nobody can argue about that.
No. So, about Christian Kirk. I told you, Christian Kirk and
Cowling?
Ricky.
Okay, Ricky.
They go switch in the slot like that. They go switch. They're gonna be switching back and forth with those two. But
who's at the other edge or at the other end?
Huh?
You got X. It's gonna be Mike.
I got. Bro. We need that defense on the outside, bro. That can do everything. You know what I'm saying? I got Stribling and Evans on the outside.
Oh, you got Stribling out there. Okay.
I got Ricky on the inside, and him and Curry switching on in the slot. But see, we're so deep at wide receiver now, we can go post set.
I bet you they got that planned. I bet you they do.
And then for us offense, we can take a page out of Miami Dolphins and use on the offense. We can throw in another lineman out there too. We throw another lineman out on the end.
There's an idea instead of a tight end.
And the 5, we gonna re-5 set defense. Bro, we set. Everybody talking about bro, you don't need Smooth. You don't need y'all gonna need another pass rusher. No, we don't, bro. We have everything we need. You can call Shanahan or Lynch greedy because they want to get somebody else. But we already said that. If we needed somebody else, I would have said we need somebody else. We already set. We have more than enough to rotate.
And
we can do that last season. We had depth last season. Go ahead.
I just want to add to that. If they were so concerned about that, Max Crosby would be in Santa Clara right now.
Yeah.
They're not concerned.
They had a money. They had $70 million just sitting on it. And if they don't get nothing, run that over to next season, because next season we ain't going to have as much. We're going to have 28. So we take the 70, we don't spend nothing. Bro, only way I feel like we have everything we need right there, Ronbo and Faithful. I say this. Only way I would spend some more of that $70 million if a key player get hurt and we go get another key player in the draft. I mean,
but that's midway through the season, which is, they may make a move anyway.
But bro, and I heard you big on Ricky. Ronbo.
Oh, I love me some Ricky, but
please do not get your hopes up.
I know.
I hate when you get your hopes up.
You gonna tell me about his injury?
I told you, he's tendonitis in both knees. He's not going to hold up. I give him 6 to 8 games. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give him 8 games. If you hold up after that, I'll be surprised. But he has tendonitis in both knees.
Well, that's gotta hurt.
Unless you go take injections and shit.
And he is. Modern medicine will keep him out there all year. But when he quits playing football, he ain't going to be able to walk.
Did not tell you he was going to lose his job if he get hurt. That's how deep we are.
And he knows still.
Smooth. Grimes, come on, man. Rockets, man, come on, man.
Smooth. Always a pleasure. I'm gonna do my best to get you. I'm gonna be back Tuesday.
Hey, man, you know me, we neighbors, bro. So I already know what's going on. Next. Shout out. Oh, Matty, I hear you, brother. You next, all right?
What up, bro?
City. I love you all. Y'all my family for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I like the way that
Take care.
sounds.
All right.
All right, Smooth. Have a good night, fam.
Love y'all.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. Matty. Oh!
Bizzle.
Well, Matty, here we sit.
Yeah, Ronbo.
And this is the thing about myself, most 49er fans, those of us who are really loyal and believe in this team and bleed red and gold. I have made myself vulnerable to a big, big pain. If the 49ers don't do well, I'm going to be crushed. If we lose to the Shams, I'll be devastated, because that, on top of everything, would bother me more than a sharp stick in the eye. And the thing is, there's no reason not to do well. When you look at this, it's not just seeing the 49ers through red and gold glasses. So, Matty, what are you thinking?
I don't think, the way we've got everything set up this off season, I don't think our hopes are inflated. I just, like you said, I'm going to be crushed if we don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of high hopes for us, I guess.
And you have a right to. Yes, you do. Because the way things are falling into place, there's no reason other than injury. But that's the Achilles of this team, Matty. Every year, that's what the problem is. Except for last year, we were segueing from going to a new assembly of people. See, that was the funny thing about last year, Matty. That wasn't a real year. And they still did a 12-5 record. So that means now that they're serious and focused, look out, NFL. Look out. Look the hell out.
Yeah. Well, and I just love how they just kind of brush us under the rug like we're nothing. And it's like, okay, man, that's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Keep that up.
Yeah.
I'm good with it, man. Don't even worry about it. Keep that energy. It's all good. You know what I mean?
I love it. I just want to hear, and I can't wait till they pump the brakes and back it up, because they always walk things back. In every sport, they did the same thing this past year with the NBA. Baseball never gets that. Everybody knows that it's going to be Dodgers versus somebody, including your Detroit Lions, Don Burr. But anyway, but basketball and football. Teams come out surprising people every year. Who's going to be the surprise team this year? It's probably going to have to be called us. Because if we dominate the West, well, the Rams are going to be the favorite in the NFC West. And the Seahawks following close behind them. And the 49ers will fall in the third, followed, of course, by the Cardinals. What?
Like, come on.
Always.
I mean, Ronbo, if we're third, listen how stupid that sounds. But just if we're third, how far back are the freaking Cardinals? I mean, give me a break, bro.
Well, you know what? The Cardinals, how many games did they lose? Did they win one or two? Didn't they have the first pick in the draft? Who had the number one pick? Wasn't it them? Wait, who had the number one pick in the draft?
Oh, shoot. Who was it, man?
It wasn't the Jets for a change.
No, exactly.
And it wasn't the Browns.
Kind of surprising, huh? That's funny. Yeah, they're probably.
They don't think so in
the usual suspects weren't the usual suspects. That's funny.
Jesus.
It's so good. But we have a tough division, dude. I mean, you can't just skip past the fact that we've got the toughest division hands down in the NFL. And if we were in any other division, we'd wipe the table with people.
Well, you know what's so funny? On some of those shows, they do say that. If the 49ers were in any other division, we could say that they'd probably dominate it, but this division in particular is going to be difficult. And Manny, we don't need to take that as an insult, actually. But I just, don't immediately assume us to be number 3. And I guess they have to right now. The Rams and Hawks, they did lord over us a bit last year. But hell, we finished with the same record. is them sorry ass clowns in LA. So how come?
I don't think the Seahawks are going to be as good as they were last year. I don't
know,
think
right?
Sam's going to have as big of a season as he did. I like
And you,
him,
yeah,
but I don't
I do
think.
too.
Yeah, I think they
And
have a
also,
little
you
bit
got
of
to
a
go down a
slump
little bit after a Super Bowl year. Every team does it.
usually.
You just don't come back with the same kind of punch. Shams, you know about that. Shams set a new record for title defense the following year. Remember, losing their ass. But then again,
Yeah,
but,
they're good at it.
but they bought a team in the first place. So that following year, every last star that they hired, and I just got to get the hell up out of LA. Thanks, y'all. They were leaving in droves. They didn't have buses to carry the personnel off the premises. There were so many.
Good shit.
Yeah.
We're
So
coming
that's
for
what
him
happens.
first game of the season.
Yeah. Oh, Shanahan's going to come with everything he's got. You drag me over here for the first game of the season and nobody even talked to me about this, and then all of a sudden I'm just told that I'm going to Australia to play you because you demanded? Ah.
And then the next time we play him after that, it's at our house. So
We may have, according to our man in Australia, we may still have the house filled in Aussie. So they didn't give themselves a break. All they did was add some travel time. They may have taken George Kittle out of the equation too. I don't know how he's going to travel in that condition and still be able to play. But he's full of surprises. I don't know. We'll see.
well, in the words of Dave Chappelle, according to the Rams, fuck them. That's why.
Dave's
Damn
right
Rams
too.
fans.
God,
Yeah.
clown posse. So
Oh yeah.
can't wait to see
I know.
this.
Well, at least you got some consistency with those jerks, dude. You know what to expect from them.
Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the
Yeah,
truth?
I'll give them that. Same shit every day.
Just different day. So
Yeah.
there we go. But bouncing them, and hey, let's all tell each other right now. Upon beating their ass in Australia, we come back. Let's not even pump the chest. Just act like business as usual. See, because you guys can't. Because they can't beat a healthy 49ers. Every time they beat us, it's because we're weak or sick. Matty, I'm going to say, you know what?
It's never by much.
Hustle back in here on Tuesday looking for you, okay?
Yeah, no, I look forward to that, dude. Yeah, no, and I made that comment on X. It was about Friday because I was like, oh, Ronbo's probably be in here on Friday.
He wanted to.
Yeah, that's all right. I knew you wouldn't be in on Saturday. It's usually not a thing. So
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, Sunday, we'll see him again. All right, buddy.
Indeed.
Love you, bro.
You guys have a good
night.
Matty. All right. See you in a couple of days. All right.
All right, buddy.
All right, Matty. Hey, let's go to AAA. Aaron.
What's up, Ronbo?
Aaron, I got to tell you, man, I do appreciate you not relaying to me what that psychotic has been doing for the last. You got tired of him too, huh? I noticed you haven't posted him up for the last 2 or 3 days, and he comes up with fresh new BS every day. He doesn't miss a day. Oh, he does not take any time off. God. Okay, anyway. You've got an offense now that could be pure hell. Say you what? AAA? Did I lose you?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Give me something about this offense, fam. It's going to be legendary. I can see right now. That is too much firepower with exactly the right coach.
I mean, yeah, you got Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, and Pearsall. I mean, if he can last at least over 8 games, then I'm good with it.
Yeah, I, that tendonitis is a concern. But we
Yeah.
don't hear about his knees swelling up or anything. But when Ricky's knees are hurting, it's usually because somebody hurt his knees. Because last year, remember when he went down on his knees from that hip drag? See, Ricky's like that kid that
Oh
grew up
yeah.
always being in harm's way. That is an illegal tackle. Now, none of the rest of our guys get tackled that way, but Ricky did. You and I could go downtown San Francisco 25, 30,000 times. The odds of us getting shot are what? Ricky gets shot. I really, bad luck if it ever leaves him alone. He's gonna do crazy things. It really is. So this gotta be that year. This has gotta be that year.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. And and you got um the Sean Sterling,
Yeah, I can't wait to see him.
who's who's more like a Jawan Jennings, but he's faster than Jawan.
A little bigger too. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
That's a big dude. Because Jawan was 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, something like that.
Dribbling's right there. And bigger. So he said, what did he say? No, he enjoys blocking. It's always some kind of dudes that enjoy blocking. Because they are the ones that'll knock hell out of anybody standing in the street when they come down through there. They enjoy that.
Yeah.
Honk the horn. Get up out the way. So, this is gonna be this is gonna be a fun year. Man.
Yeah, Ron, but I really think so too. I mean, and I know everybody's tired of BA, talking about him. I mean, he just complaining about
everything.
John and Kyle, and like, oh my God, like, I know his parents gotta be upset.
Embarrassed. I didn't think about his parents. How about wifey? And she's scared to say anything because, when somebody's crazy like that, you don't want to mess with them. So she probably just walks by him and asks him, what does he want for dinner or whatever. But after that, man, just don't bother him because there's something wrong there. There's really something wrong. Because, he's not the first person that had contract issues. What are you doing? And by the way, he hasn't reinstated himself in the NFL. And Goodell is just waiting for him to come running up in the office so he can give him Goodell's going to give him all 13 pages right. But first thing I do is say, you conducted yourself in a fashion that's pretty unprofessional. I need to tell you that there's going to be some action already taken against you. Some of the things you've done are inflammatory enough that legal action can be taken against you. I can just see there and him taking all this in, and as soon as he leaves the office, he didn't hear a word. He puts up another stupid video. The boy needs checked. He needs medication. He needs to be institutionalized for at least a month until they can figure out what is it. This is not anybody's fault like you're blaming. You need to decide what you need to do. Take care of things that need to be taken care of. You want to go to this Commanders? Well, you meant, why would they hire you now? Okay, you can't talk to him like that because he's crazy. I don't know what they're going to do, but they got to do something.
But and I really think this wide receiver core is similar to the one that the Falcons had in 2016 when Kyle was the OC for them.
Oh, man, they had a team. And they had speed, like this team. They had speed. They had Hall of Fameness. They had your great support role wide receivers. There was guys all over the field that could do damage. That's the 49ers. Right now, they don't have any weak link in the wide receiver room. Nobody who you becomes a liability. They're all good.
Yeah. And also and I also can't wait to see who takes the running back 2 behind McCaffrey between Black and Jordan James.
Nobody's even talking about Jordan anymore. Have you noticed that? I think it's over. I mean, I feel bad for Jordan. Maybe he can get something done. I don't know. But Kalen is, man, everybody in the camp's talking about him. Man, Triple A, I'm going to see you Tuesday.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Appreciate you getting in here.
Have a good night.
You too. Night, Aaron. And he's in here now. Where's his boys? He is Trey from PA. Get on in here, chocolate. Bring it in hot like you love to do.
Rombo, baby, I got a lot to come in with tonight, dude. How much time I got, dude? How much time I got?
Yeah, I think it's 6 minutes at least.
All right, Rombo. First of all, Rombo, I love Mike Evans. I love, Charlie Kirk, Stribling.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to address the elephant in the room, Rombo, and that is Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Rombo, dude, BA is AB 2.0 without the all-pro production.
Ain't that the truth?
His brain is mashed potatoes, Rombo. He's burning money with every video he posts. I'll be honest too, dude. Like Smooth mentioned, I got so heated I slid into his Instagram DM.
Oh, did you guys want to talk to him? You talked to him too, huh? Man.
Rombo, I got so heated about these videos. I slid into his Instagram DMs and I commented on a reel he posted. He posted this reel, right, where he literally, dude, he legit did 10 push-ups and he was out of breath. And I told him, I said, listen, BA, I whatever. Yeah, I probably didn't say it that nicely. But I said, listen, dude, you're out of breath after 10. I said, you're out of breath after 10 push-ups. I said, listen, fat boy, put down the phone and hit the treadmill. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here, dude? You know what I mean? Like, he's so out of shape. He looks so, puffy. He's so chubby. I hate the guy, Rombo. I hate the guy.
I feel bad.
But you know what, Rombo? I also want to say too, dude. The Detroit versus everybody guy. He always comes in. He says that.
No,
listen. No, listen. It's not Detroit versus everybody. It's Detroit versus Terry and Arnold coming to a courtroom near you. You know, the guy's facing life in prison. You know what I mean?
Is he play for the Lions? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
or used to?
He used to. Yeah, he used to. He's facing life in prison, Rombo. And this guy comes in here, Detroit versus everybody. No. Worry about your own shit. Dude, it's Terry and Arnold versus Detroit.
See, this is the thing. And that's Rudy, too. Rudy's over there making comments about BA. Excuse me, Mr. Anti-Semitic, biting women that he doesn't know on the streets of L.A. Rudy, you got a lot of nerve, man, talking about BA. I'm not taking it for BA, but good Lord, Puka is not a model citizen. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, God. Man. First of all, speaking of BA, Puka was in the same rehab facility as Puka was in. You know what I mean? Puka just went to rehab, Rombo.
I know. He just got out about a month ago.
Yeah, he had to go to rehab. He was like in there with BA. You know what I mean? Like
I didn't even
both
know BA
idiots,
went to rehab.
You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Also, Rumble, I just want to say this about, I don't know if Rudy's the same guy as Everett, Chris Everett in the chat.
No.
But Rumble, imagine sharing your home stadium with not only the Chargers, but also the Niners. You know what I mean? It's Levi's South, dude. Like, what are we doing here?
We rented out to
They share that stadium with like 3 different teams, dude. You know what I mean? But no, Rombo, I will say, man, I do love the, I know we're talking wide receivers, dude. I love this wide receivers room this year. With Evans and again, whatever, Kirk and Stribling. I'll be honest, dude. As a fellow white chocolate, I actually forgot about Ricky Sent until you brought him up.
You know
what I mean?
He can play. I seen enough to see last year. Ricky Pearsall is not your average wide receiver, okay? No.
No, dude. Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, Ricky Sent, dude, he started off so hot. The only thing I will say, dude, I'll be honest, dude. One of my first calls ever was when the Niners drafted Ricky Sent over Lad McConkey, right? And I thought that was kind of a bad decision. But I will say, dude, Ricky Sent, dude, he's good. But my big thing, dude, Ronbo, is I want you to weigh in. He seems like he might be just made of glass. You know what I mean? He's very fragile.
And luck just won't get good for him. I mean, that was an illegal tackle. Took him out for weeks. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, how is Ricky always in harm's way? This happens with a lot of talented people in all kind of fields. They just can't get out of their own way. There's always something that has nothing to do with their skills that's holding them down. So that's Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, he has all the skills, but like I said, he just kind of seems like he's a little bit fragile. I know he got shot by
that makes no sense
at one point.
How do you get?
But here's the thing, Ronbo. Here's the thing. My buddy and I were laughing about this. Not that it's funny, but it was dude, he came back quicker after being shot than he did after a hamstring injury. You know what I mean? Where we're wait, you know what I mean? He got shot in the leg, and he came back quicker than a hamstring, strain. So listen, it's what are we doing?
I think he's a thug, but because a lot of gangsters. You look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent has been shot 8 times.
Yeah.
8 times. And he was still rolling up and down the streets of New York.
Yeah, well, I will say, I don't think Ricky Sent is peddling dime bags on the weekend. You know what I mean? That's a little bit different.
He
came back quicker after being shot than he did a hamstring.
Simon, come on, man! Don't talk like this, man. That's cold.
No, I know, but
he didn't mean to get shot.
Listen. Ricky Sent didn't drop "Get Rich or Die Trying." You know what I mean? It was just die trying. It wasn't get rich. It was just, you know what I mean?
Stop it. Listen, Ricky's gonna get. What's that? Mike Evans is gonna get 1,000 yards, and Ricky's gonna be right behind him at 975, at least.
Well, dude, jokes aside, I really do love this wide receiver room. Like I said, I think Christian Kirk is a really low like Mike Evans was the the marquee addition. Mm-hmm. I think Christian Kirk is a really low key addition.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
I think he's still pretty young. He's got a lot in the tank, and he's had some fucking really good years. We're over 1,000 yards and so I think between I think he was a really a low risk kind of addition.
And nobody else is going to let him in. But we'll give him a shot. We got to go. Chocolate. Yeah. I'll be back Tuesday.
Well, you better be, dude. I've been nervous about you. First of all, I love you, buddy. But
life gets pain
it got to be 11:30, and I was where is he? You know
I know.
But anyway, I love you, Rombo. I love you, buddy. Hey, let me get a Niners holler real quick.
My boy, white chocolate. All right, man.
Ronbo, I always say it, buddy. You're in mid-season form, buddy. That was amazing. Hey, thanks. Man, I love you. I love the platform, man. Bang, bang, white chocolate out. Hey, also, don't leave us waiting so long. We're all getting nervous.
I'm going to stop it.
You, dude. All right, I love you, man. All right, bang, bang, white chocolate out, buddy. Peace.
We go to E. Also on the East Coast, Ronbo's got people waiting up all night. Hey, let's see if I hope he's awake.
What's up?
All right. Well, hey, hold on a second. Hold on just one moment. Is it 49 Brian says, did you get my Instagram showing McVay getting trolled by that? Was that you? Brian, I thought that was on X. Yeah. That was hilarious. I will comment on that. I saw that, and I say he seemed to enjoy that though. So yeah, I got that. Thanks, Brian. I wondered where I seen that. Yeah. Hey.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, we're sitting up here gloating, bragging before the season even gets underway. That offense, I don't care what anybody says, they are going to be very, very difficult to stop. I mean, to the extreme. And I already know what you guys watch me and E. We're going to break out arguing about this. But E, I'm going to tell you right now, Mike Evans is that domino. As it goes, so does that whole team. Evans is that guy that can take out a receiver, a defensive back, one-on-one. That's one. You put something on the other side, that's two more. Now, the middle is open. There's only so many DBs back there. Linebackers, I can put anybody. I got CMC to take a linebacker down to his knees. And I don't even know what this kid Kalen Black can do. So you know what? I don't know what defenses are going to do against the 49ers, but the table is set. Agree or disagree?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do good. I don't want to see it. I mean, we can
It seemed like last
tap our
year's
heels
team.
and cross our fingers all day.
No. It's not like last year's team. It was tap your fingers and cross your fingers and tap your feet last year. We didn't have nobody. Everybody's laying up in the hospital, right? I had CMC playing my number 2 receiver. And my number 1 receiver was Jawan Jennings. That's not his place. He's good, but he's not an X. Meanwhile, I got BA running around losing his mind. He should have been on the field trying to help us. No. He's laying up and talking trash. So, this is a different team, fam. A different team.
Said Brandon had pictures and everything or something.
Brent, what? He's got what? Pictures. Yeah. Boy, when will somebody realize that they need to drive the van over there, bring out the straight jackets, those fellas all dressed in the white clothes, put him in it, and take him to the hospital. The man is in need of some serious attention.
Help.
That's not normal.
Yeah, he needs some help.
Brandon's gone off on a deep end, very deep end. That makes no sense. And the first thing I do, I get up here every morning, is take a shot at the 49ers. When really I should be trying to get back on the league, get off the left off list. You're going to Washington? Well, then make some arrangements so it's possible. And other teams were calling for him a few months ago. Nobody knows where he is.
They said, I don't know if he got rid of his agent.
Yeah. Now what are you going to do? Fired him.
Oh, the joke is he got CTE for a knee injury.
Do you have any relatives in your family that have ever been on drugs? I'm just asking because I have. And
shit.
I'm
actually not drugs, but alcohol.
Yeah, well, it's my little brother. I mean, we didn't know where he was more than half the time. And it got to the point where we stopped worrying about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. He is in that mode right now.
Yeah, told you once or twice, I ain't going to keep talking again. Just like the little kid who touched the stove. You tell him, don't do it. And he does it. You like, see?
You wake up in the morning, you pick up your pants, you thought you left your wallet in, wallet's gone. So,
oh, hell no. I ain't never did that.
No, I got done up. It was my fault. I should have known not to leave my stuff out like that. But this is the thing. He's got a problem.
I did get one.
You know?
Yeah, you do. I mean, not to get on them because, like I said, we 49ers, but you gotta like. I think everybody need to be checked on, not just one person, just because he shows symptoms. They need regular checking, evaluations. Regular.
I thought the NFL does that, but maybe they don't.
Don't get me lying. Well, they got too much money to be playing with these men, and like I said, when people get money, they start thinking they bigger than they is too. Like, oh, since he got that little 50 million, well, I ain't gonna say little, but since he got that 50 million or whatever, he got it, and then he just said, "I'm out."
He's going shopping and doing videos as he's shopping.
Yeah. Drive private jets and all that.
That's running that money up. Because that's not low cost fun.
That's living a life. Like we all, like I said, man. And then you don't see his wife or his kids around him like and then why you have your kids driving like you doing the dumb like that don't even make good sense.
You know, if I had to guess, I bet his wife left him and went over to her mom's house.
I think so too, but like we keep talking about BA too.
You know what I said? I'm not talking. We talked about time on BA. I said I don't want to talk. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see you Tuesday. And we're going to talk about anything but BA.
Damn.
Because you know what? Because you're going to have a lot of content by Tuesday. I just know it. And yeah, all right. I'm sorry, fam.
All right. Ronbo Sports. Love, like, subscribe. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Time for me to go to sleep.
There you go, fam. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better Tuesday, too. All right, fam. Have a great night.
No, you good. You good.
Thanks, fam.
Keep tight. Be good.
I got to make sure I get you. I don't want you in bed this late. All right. Nighty.
Right.
Oh, God. All right, let's go out that New Mexico way. Lorenzo. Lorenzo.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Hey, you know, man, being a 49er fan, that's a full-time thing. You know, think about them all the time.
We got a good team this year, for damn sure.
We do. We just have to realize, though, because everybody's kind of scared. No, well, we got this problem, and that. No, we don't.
We're fucking scared, Ronbo.
You know?
Scared.
Other people got just as bad or worse.
We fucking even take you down under to go fucking fight you, you know? Fuck it.
You know, see, that was chicken shit though, Sean. I mean, Sean needs to pay for that. That's why I want to see him just kick the living. I mean, really do a number on him in Australia. And you brought us down there. I bet you wish you would have done that. He could have brought anybody to stupid.
Yeah, I like how Purdy was saying that you can't overthrow Mike Evans, you know?
I know. What is that? Says so many things. You can't cannot overthrow him. Just put it in the vicinity.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. I think we got a really, really good team this year.
Okay, man, I can't wait to see action.
And dare I say, without BA.
You know, I'd be glad when the day comes, Lorenzo, but we can't laugh about his ass.
You know what I forgot?
What?
Fuck them Cowboys.
I forgot about it too. You see, this is what the BA effect is. You start to get all scrambled up, and I mean,
you know, he hasn't been a part of the team in so long. I give two shits about it. I hope they make him wait. I don't think he's playing again anyway. You know, I'd pretty take $50 million and fucking walk on the team. What the fuck, you know? Seriously. Oh, and anyway, our team is fucking. We got a badass team.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no weaknesses on that offense. With the offensive line, people are still crying about that. But other than that, every position, else.
Yeah,
It's
because they
just-
made the left guard competitive, right? With that new guy they brought in. Well, not that veteran, right?
Bob Jones, Robert Jones.
Yeah.
People are underestimating Robert Jones. Robert Jones is strong. Yeah, I don't know about his run blocking, but if you think you're going to run through Robert Jones like paper, not going to happen. That's a strong dude.
But they have some pretty good competition. Whoever wins it, he's not going to be terrible. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be like a slouch.
No,
I think other than that, we're pretty good. I can't wait to see that defense play, man. I want to see. Yeah.
How that
One thing I'm not
frontline
too
rush
sure
looks.
about is maybe special teams. Return.
I forgot.
I think
we never talk about
probably
them.
take care of that.
I forgot about special teams, but we know we got a good kicker, so we're not going to suffer there.
Yeah, we've got good athletes that got to do something, so we got to probably have a good special teams.
Yeah, because last year was crazy good.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking we're going to be whooping ass until the injury bug doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't hit us. But dominate all fucking year.
Yeah.
I mean, we gave everybody a run with what we had.
Right.
So,
we got beat up a couple of times last season, but when you consider the team, just a couple of beat ups is not bad.
Yeah, but then you it's like that fucking Monty Python movie, it has merely a flesh wound, took off an arm, both arms, took off a leg, is still fighting,
You're a Monty Python fan? I saw all those movies too, man. I had to be sedated. When they went in to collect for that liver, that organ donor early. They showed him on the shadow on the wall. He's hollering and screaming throughout the whole procedure. I'm saying, how is he still screaming? And the guy's holding up his organs. That's a sick. Man. But anyway,
he's got a fucked up mind, doesn't he?
It does.
I like it.
Oh. But
yeah,
I figure a week we'll average damn near 30 points a week. I'm already seeing that. Because we
won't allow shit. That's for damn sure. So we'll probably be like about 30 and maybe about under 2 touchdowns. That's giving the other team a lot of credit too,
And that's ball control. If you got the ball all day and not letting the defense or their offense get on the field, you've already got the plan is already in place. And then the defense that we got this year, they're going to force people into
season. Bosa and Williams are healthy all year. Shit, they can't do anything against us. You can't run against us. Can't pass against us.
Yeah.
We got what we've got now. We're good. I think we got Mustafa, safety. We got he's second year off his injury.
We got a couple other guys in the secondary too.
Yeah, we got some. Yeah, that fucking rookie class too. We still got too.
Well, rookie who?
We got some second and third. The rookies, all the rookies.
Yeah, those guys got seasoned up last year.
Yeah, they've got. Yeah, and then the up and coming rookies now. The edge rusher.
Romello. And you know what? They got a lot of seasoning from last year too. The clock ticked out.
A lot of youngsters. All right, Ronbo, y'all have a good week and happy 4th.
Hey,
if I don't talk to you before then, fuck yeah, 250.
It is that time.
Bang, bang. Fuck them Cowboys, Ronbo. Later.
Later, so. Eric, come on in, Eric.
What's up, everybody?
Eric, man, we're just here celebrating early. I don't know. I see our team is doing. It's put together in a way where they're really going to be special. So I'm go ahead and celebrate now. Eric, how are you feeling? What's going on in the Emerald City and anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, well, not much going on out here. Looking forward to the 4th of July, of course. And actually, here's something that's really amazing, okay?
Okay.
It'll be 1 year on the 4th of July since I lost my twins to cancer. It's already been a year.
Wow. And you remember each and every day, don't you? It's amazing how that can happen, can't it? You know,
it's amazing how fast time flies.
It really is. Especially because you're never going to forget certain people, especially if they're close to you, right? And so, you start to mark the dates on the calendar each and every year. So,
yeah. And then I've had I was on earlier tonight on my mom's YouTube, and I was just going after Rudy and I mean, I don't know about Rudy, but I know that Jim and that Chris was talking about it being that the NFC title game was rigged.
I saw that
rigged
earlier. Yeah.
How?
I don't
know how it was even rigged.
Listen, only in their silly little minds was that rigged. If anything, they got a chance at the end of the game when Wallen went over to the wrong sideline, poking out his chest and talking trash. That game should have been worse. And then he gave the ball back to the Shams. And they're going to talk about games being fixed? No, you got your ass kicked. That's all there was to it. There's nothing to it. And their special teams, heck, they dropped the ball. Was that kid that they kicked the ball to? Was that a kick? I don't know. He screwed up twice. What, they paid him to do that? I don't think so. So, no, just let them cry about how things were fixed. Nothing was fixed except their ass got kicked. Good.
And then, it's going pretty good out here. I'm looking forward to the season. Looking forward to seeing how you guys do. Yeah. Of course, I think you guys are going to be just fine. It's going to be a good season.
Well, I tell you, it's going to be nice, though, Eric. That day when we're all that day where you don't pick up your computer or your phone or whatever and see Brandon Ayuk doing another video. When that day comes,
at this point, I mean, he just asked to get himself kicked off the team, and then to claim that it was his agent that's doing all of, or his former agent that's doing all of this. So you're one that's doing all this stupid crap right here. So it's not the agent.
Oh, he's taking it a step further. Now he's going out to the players' union. He's laying some kind of fault on them. I really do think he's through with football. Help. He really is. He's done with football.
He's lost his mind.
I mean, completely, too. You see the things he says and does on those videos? Every now and then, I'll run into one by accident because I stopped watching. I hear about the things he says now, but I won't watch it. Some people have even gone to his Instagram and addressed him on his madness. I can't imagine trying to communicate to him. There's no way he's going to rationally answer you, or I don't even think he can comprehend what you're saying. Wow, he's way off.
Yeah, I don't think, but I don't even know if he even knows what he's saying at this point.
Maybe not. Because, good point. If somebody asked him 6 months from now what he said in July of 2026, I can see him now, man. I don't know what I was talking about in July, man. What did I say? And then you tell him, I don't believe I said that. Yeah, you did. We knew there was something wrong with you. Man.
Yep.
Well,
it is just pretty ridiculous, buddy.
We can't get rid of him either. If he doesn't reinstate, see, what he needs to do is go get reinstated in the NFL. Right now, he's on the left off list, right? Or left out. He needs to get reinstated so he can get thrown off the team legally. As it is now, he could be a pain in the ass for as long as he wants to be.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
We got to go, Eric. I'll be back Tuesday, though. All right. All right.
Oh, cool. Have a good night, guys.
You too. Night, Eric.
Bye, bub.
All right, man. Hey, Brian.
49ers ready to go. I'm rocking with the Niners till I am dead and cold. Screaming the name all across the Mid-South because the law always says, know your role and shut your mouth. What's happening, Ronbo?
I'm standing up here. I'm trying to play against the negative waves from one wide receiver by talking about how good this wide receiver group is this year compared to last year and why it's going to open up a whole new offense in 2026. And people, for the suckers that don't know, they're going to come in there thinking, well, they're only ranked about the third best team in the NFC West. So, guys, let's just play a good, tight game. We should be okay. Meanwhile, at the half, that team that was thinking that, we dug ourselves a hole. Now, they've got 37 points, and we got 13. We still got a chance. I want to see and hear that often as possible, too.
Right.
I got great expectations, Brian. But what are you thinking?
Well, Ronbo, here's the thing. I'm going to talk from the good side, and then I'm going to talk from the other side. Right. So now we're talking from the good. If we're talking from the good side, I think that Mike Evans, he's a great addition. Some say he could be a future Hall of Famer or whatever. He's a mismatch horror. He's a nightmare. And when it comes to inside the red zone, which we will need from the exposition.
Yes.
I think that he's going to give cornerbacks hell. So you're not going to guard him with one guy. That safety's got to cheat over the top.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Like according to George Kittle, he said that Mike Evans, he was cooking everybody.
He's feeling good.
Everybody. All right. Oh, so that is good. Christian Kirk, I hadn't heard anything. Have you heard anything about Christian Kirk?
I'm trying to remember,
what kind of receiver
was it last year or the year before that? Christian Kirk, was he with Jacksonville? Christian Kirk had an awesome season. He can play.
Yeah.
But
Christian Kirk is a fucking dog.
Oh, yeah. He just has to be healthy.
Right. Yeah. And then of course, with Ricky P. Ricky P. I think we know he can play. His same thing is as far as just stay healthy. Just try to stay healthy. They got to get some miles out of him. He was Kyle's
first round pick.
He got to play. So.
See, look at that. You've named three guys already. We didn't have two. We didn't have two guys last year worth mentioning. Well, JJ was worth mentioning, and Ricky got hurt early, so he was. There's another one too.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with those three guys, along with the draft pick.
Stribling.
The draft pick out of Ole Miss. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
Collins.
Now we got to go to the.
Is showing out
now we're going
already.
Now we're going to go to the other side. Mr. Brandon Ayuk, as I heard another person refer to. I think a lot of this, I think a lot of 90% of this behavior is attention seeking.
For what?
This is not. This is not. With him getting on, wearing Instagram out, talking about the 49ers. I'm gonna tell you something. If there was Eddie DeBartolo would have been gone. He would have been gone. It wasn't a contract or no contract. If we had Eddie DeBartolo, that would not that would not roll.
In those days, Brian. But now there's all kind of legalities versus illegalities.
Yeah.
He has certain rights to certain things. The 49ers, but he's playing a game with us. Until he reinstates, he remains in limbo. He has no particular status. So the 49ers can't release him because we don't have him anyway. He's left out.
Yeah,
so he won't reinstate.
What is that left off category or something?
Left off.
What is he? What do they consider? He's on the left off, whatever
left out,
that is.
Left off or left out. Yeah. So he's manipulating the system so he can antagonize and irritate the 49ers for God knows how long. And Brian, this could go right into the season. Unless the 49ers can find some way to legally get out.
Yeah. Because my thing is, you want that, you don't need that drama into a season that we're still chasing that Super Bowl. You know, if you got 90 Southern guys, you know, everybody's trying to focus whatever, and then you got this hiccup over here, you know, you have to keep your eye on him. Okay, who's going to babysit him? Wow. George Kittle's coming off of, you got George Kittle's and the DN coming off of injuries, and, you know, we try to monitor, we're looking at Fred Warner and, you know, all these other guys. And so who's going to babysit Brandon Ayuk?
Nobody.
You know what I mean? You know, that's
the problem right there. It's funny because George went off on him last week. You know, George is not that kind of guy. So you could just gives you an idea how bad it is in the locker room when people talk. I bet they talk about him in the locker room too. They try not to because, like you're saying, it's a distraction. So don't think about him. Don't talk about him. Let's just work.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. When I'm thinking like, didn't we beat the brakes off of the command? He's talking about the Commanders. Like he talking like he want to go to Commanders, like he going to Seattle. Didn't we beat the brakes off of them the last time we played back in 2023?
I don't. Yeah,
it was
remember.
Like I think it was. I think I looked it up. It was like 27-10 or something like that.
Was that the 23-10,
27-10, something like that. That was the last time in 2023.
Yeah, the Avengers were fully assembled then. Yeah. So
all well, in which he had a good, game. I think he had so many catches for 114 yards and a touchdown, whatever. Mm-hmm. But Ronbo, he has too many hiccups. Not to mention that he's got a warrant. That trumps everything. Dude, you have a warrant. And then y'all are talking about come get me?
He'll do a video.
Not to mention he's trying to run.
If he accidentally stumbles into Santa Clara and SCPD catches him, he's going to say, wait a minute, man. Hey, do the video now. All right, I just want everybody to know this is for the 49ers' fault. This is because of the 49ers. I can see him now. Watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. Brian,
and I love the way, and I love it. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to go. And I love the way he tried to make John Lynch out of like he a stalker or something. Like he came to my house unannounced, whatever. I'm thinking like, man, John was trying to smooth things over. I ain't thinking about your wife.
Okay, fam. I'll see you Tuesday. All right. Maybe
Brother Ronbo, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to the faithful, and shout out to the production.
Thanks,
and the law is out.
Here he goes. Night, Brian. Appreciate you, fam.
All right.
Clarence.
Ronbo, what's up, brother?
Oh, Clarence. It would be a wonderful world. Clarence, when was the last time that we went an off season peacefully?
Oh man.
It's
been a while.
It's been
a while, dude.
It wasn't during this. Yeah, I don't even think it was during the Shanahan and Lynch administration.
No, there's been before too. Yeah, with the when Harbaugh was in town.
Yeah,
there was some drama.
We had guys getting brought up on charges. Remember that little party? I forget which player's house it was, but one of them took some You know what? There's no point going through that. But the thing is,
it's crazy.
Do other teams don't have to? What other team has this kind of action all season long? And this isn't even about a contract, Clarence. This is about somebody who's got something wrong with him outside of football.
Yeah.
Anyway,
for sure.
Anyway, Clarence, come on in, man. Good to hear from you again. I haven't talked to you in a while. We got a good team.
Hey,
we got a great offensive unit. What do you think?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'll agree with you there. But it's all about that offensive line.
Hey, but you know what?
All the time.
It's
all about the offensive line.
It may be maturing to a point now where it might be okay. Are you still afraid of McKivitz? I'm starting to warm up to McKivitz.
No, I'm not. No, McKivitz is good.
So is Pooney. Hey, Pooney was injured last year. Pooney's solid.
Yeah, so Pooney should be better this year.
Yeah, he'll look like he did his first year, a little better. Brindle is still a question mark in most people's minds.
Brindle's a Brindle.
Yeah. Robert Jones, I don't know whether he can pass block, but Robert Jones is not. If you're coming down through there thinking you're going to bull rush him, it's not going to happen. It's a strong guy. And you already know about the legend on the left.
I think our running game will be better because of a healthy offensive line, because our running game sucked last year. And then speaking of the running backs and everything else, you know how the Rams, they employ that 1-3 personnel, one running back, 3 tight ends.
The league is going to be ready for that this year, though.
I think Kyle should run a 3-1 personnel. 3 running backs and 1 tight end.
Yeah, I get it. But then how come?
If Kittle's not ready, you want to make sure that you got, at least put that tight end and leave him to block, and let your running backs do some lifting. I like that Keon Black guy.
Yeah, at least to some degree, that's not a bad idea, because everybody and their mom thinks the 49ers, with that Air Force they got, are going to do nothing but hit you with bombs. And the 49ers turn around and launch a heavy air attack with cameos from Mike Evans. But those will be touchdowns because they're so in the interior. You know what? That's a clearance. That's brilliant.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Your third guy is Juice. So you got McCaffrey, Black, and you got Juice.
And Kalen can catch, from what they're saying.
Like I said, Stribblin's going to start. I'm telling you right now. Man. Stribblin's going to start. I think he might knock off Christian Kirk for that 3rd spot. Just saying.
Well, they say that's who the competition is going to be. But Kyle can move people around in surprise spots where we're not going to expect. Because Kyle's no position offense.
With a new look defense, it will surprise some people.
Oh, I hope that surprise is fun.
It's not your standard just wide 9 and here you go.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Raheem, and with Raheem in place now, we've got a little more
I keep forgetting about that.
Creativity.
Yes.
Creativity.
I keep forgetting about Raheem and his mind because I don't know him.
I'll pick Raheem. He's like I said, you've got that. Only real issue there with the defense is the safety group. Mustafa's going to be in his spot, no problem.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of can we get a running mate for him?
There's about 3 guys out there. They brought in somebody a week ago from Miami. They've got bodies. So let's check out, see which one is the best one, because we're all worried about Jair Brown. Jair.
It's him and Renardo.
Yeah.
Are the 2 you got to worry about.
Ronaldo I trust, but JR, oh.
Yeah, like I said, this is third year going in now.
Yes. And Ronaldo's only in his, yeah.
Ronaldo's in his, Jair's in his third year.
Jair's in his third, yeah. Ronaldo's in his second. Fam, we got to go, Clarence. Good to hear from you again, though. Yeah, let's not go another year. I can't remember the last time I talked to you without talking. All right?
It's been a while. Yeah, 31 personnel. Well, watch Kyle be the one to put it out there.
Probably. All right, Clarence.
Take it easy.
You too.
All right, later.
Hey, yo, Steven.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Steven, life would be so much better. I mean, if we had nothing to think about but the potential of this offense. And by the way, Steven, as I'm recommending right now, fam, when you wake up, don't look for BA. Try to pretend that he does not exist and relieve yourself of that kind of aggravation. All right, Steven, with that said, go ahead and say what you have to say about BA, but talk to me about that offense.
Man, I don't even pay attention to BA's dumbass no more. He's tripping off with someone doing a wellness check on him just to check on his well-being, and he wants to call him a soccer for it.
Yeah,
that right there should already paint the picture of why I said 2 years ago to not re-sign him. He's been a problem since day one. And I stand on that. I stand 100%.
You said get rid of
he's been a problem
Debo too, though. You wanted them all both
gone.
I was
hating on Debo and Ayuk. And now look. Now everyone's like, oh, yeah, Debo was a problem. Yeah. And having Debo in Ayuk's ear along with his baby mama did not help either. So,
well, that's the gospel truth.
Ayuk is a man of easy influence. But besides the point, we got two big body receivers, Deshaun Stribling and Mike Evans. And that's a lethal combo. And that is a very lethal combo because they're extremely tall. They're not light in the slightest. You're not going to be able to knock them down. And, that easily, I should say. It's like, I mean, if Deshaun Stribling ends up shaping up to be probably the next Mike Evans, or if we got Mike Evans and Deshaun Stribling turns out to be like a Terrell Owens, man, the damage is going to be so substantial in the league that it's going to be as if we're running two tight ends.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like
because they got that size.
Tight end offense.
Right, you don't need to run 13 personnel. You can call us 12.
Mm-hmm. So it'll look ugly for every defense. If Stribling shapes up to be what we think he's going to be, and if he beats out Ricky P, because essentially we already know Mike Evans is starting. So Christian Kirk, Ricky P, and Deshaun Stribling are all fighting for second place.
Yep.
And somewhere in the lineup, Brandon Cowling is fighting just to even have a career. So it all depends. It all boils down to who's going to get what, when, and where. But defensively, we're cooking something. I've been trying to keep up with, the World Cup, the NHL draft.
FIFA.
I mean, hey, check it out. Look, I remember how we had a lot of the San Jose Sharks, medical personnel on the 49ers team about a couple years ago? Because they thought that was going to be the right move to do.
What was it?
To take something from.
Oh, yeah, the Sharks. That's right. Ice Hawk. Yeah.
Yep.
From members of the Ice. Yes, I do remember that. It's only been 3 years since they started?
Yeah. Now, check this out, Ronbo. If there's any page the Niners should take away from the Sharks, is that draft. I'm a huge Sharks fan. And what they did was they addressed every single elephant in the room, and now they're looking like they're going to be a problem for a full decade. Every analyst said that the best team to actually have an A++ ranking draft is the Sharks, simply because, they picked the guy on defense who's 7'1". I'm not saying the Niners should go out of their way and pick up a point. Yeah,
a hockey player that's 7 foot tall?
A hockey player 7'1" without the skates.
Is that an advantage in hockey?
Yeah. Yeah.
It would seem that it's coordination and speed.
Because he's gonna. Well, I mean, that's why he plays defense. But I mean, that is just a really big body defender.
As a matter of fact, if he's 7'1" with skates, what's he 7'3"? You know what? That's like
7'3", 7'4".
And if he's a hockey player, I bet he's not skinny. So that means.
Oh no, he's Russian, I believe.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
So he's. But
he plays for the Sharks.
Long story short, man. Yeah,
I gotta go see this.
They picked up. Imagine, okay, the way I can rank the Sharks draft night into Niners context is: imagine the Niners go out, they draft AB without the CT. Yeah. They go and they grab what was it? Prime Gronkowski. And they get George Kittle. They grab 2 of Nick Bosa and Garrett. Okay. And then quarterback, they end up picking up prime Tom Brady. That's literally what that draft was like for the Sharks. Honestly, that's literally exactly what it was. And it was all the missing pieces that they need.
That is special. Sharks, the payroll must be just mad.
Oh, no. No, they've got the highest cap space, just like the Niners. They got the highest cap space in the NHL right now. So they can splurge on anything.
All those guys are young, right? They just drafted them. Okay. Yep. 4-year contracts or whatever, same way?
And best in their position. So that's, I mean, damn. I'm excited for this season. But, if the Niners don't shape up, like how we expect it to be, then shit, at least I got my hockey team. But besides the point, man, no, so with our defense, it looks like they're cooking with something. They have Jalen Duggar doing something.
Oh,
and I don't know if he's going to be a
best kept secret,
a linebacker, or if he's going to be playing interior front line. And
he's gonna
whatever Raheem Morris is doing, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm 100% for it.
Hey, what's that Chargers? What's that Chargers guy's name who plays all over the infield like that? The very famous guy.
What's his name? You got me on that one.
You know what I'm talking about, though. That's probably going to be Duggar. Yeah,
I hope so, man, because it's going to be nasty work. Whatever he's scheming up is going to be nasty. The Seahawks are no longer a factor because they sold all their players out, which is crazy. I would have thought they would have kept maybe at least one, but
that's what happens when you win a Super Bowl. We got to go though, Steven. Good stuff. I got to remember that guy's name. Every time I hear Duggar, I think about that guy with the Chargers. Anyway.
I keep forgetting, but I know what you mean.
Because he's out all the time.
Who you mean.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you Tuesday, all right?
I'll see you Tuesday, Ronbo. Right. You have a good night.
You too. Night, Steven. Jesus. Derwin James. That's the guy. Could Duggar be the next DJ? Jesus.
Ronbo.
What it, man? Yeah. We're sitting here trying to have a good time in spite of the fact that we have a man that used to be somebody we appreciated and really enjoyed, has turned into an absolute demon. But otherwise, the 49ers offense, man, I'm telling you right now, that table is set, Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, it's all about the health. If the 49ers stay healthy this year, the rest of the league is just going to be no problemo. I can already see it right now. But Jesus, your feeling on that? You got Mike Evans at the X. You got Stribling possibly playing at the Z. You probably got the inside. You got Kirsten, Kirk, and Ricky P. Oh, CMC is going to eat with that kind of aerial attack. Oh, my God. Okay, let me calm down. Hey, Jesus, how you doing, man? Give a shout out to Eddie E and go ahead.
Thank you, Ronbo. Shout out to, my brother, Eddie E. Shout out to the 49er fan base. I was talking to Tony Wright in the chat, hey, he said, don't be surprised if Kirk gets us, 1,200 yards with, on the receiving. I'm like, hey, I'll take it, man. I'll be, send Christian Kirk at that point. Yeah, Christian Kirk. I'm like, hey,
I'll take it too.
I'll take it, man. Hey, I'll take it too, man. Hey, send him for 2 years, man. Extend him for 2 years, man. Hey, I'll take it. And,
See, that happens too, Jesus, because maybe this program fits him perfect. It always works like that. The guy is doing so-so here. He's doing so-so there. He gets the 49ers. All of a sudden, he just explodes. We'll see. The coach got history.
Yeah, Ronbo, it's our offense is going to put up a lot of touchdowns. A lot of touchdowns, Brock Purdy has a lot of weapons to play with.
Yeah.
And maybe even possibly Mac Jones, who knows? And even possibly, it's next man up mentality.
Yeah.
With the 49ers luck, we don't have that kind of luck, It's always next man up.
I know. We've been doing that for years. So we went past the next man up last year, the year before last. We're down to the third and fourth man. So, that's got to stop.
Hey, who knows? The Niners might surprise the world and maybe might take the division. They're sleeping on us. They slept on us in 2019. They slept on us, when we got robbed in Philly.
Yeah.
They count out the Niners all the time, and we're always one game away, Ronbo.
Mm-hmm.
This time we have weapons for Purdy. This time we have, the linebackers. We have the young defensive line forming. Just need that one more piece at edge rusher. And I think the Niners are set on defense.
Hey, Romello Height, he could be that guy. People are talking about him in camp.
Absolutely. He can even be that guy from the Cowboys, too.
Oh, he's going to be interior. Oh, there's no doubt about it. Osa's going to do a job.
Our defensive line needs help. It needs a little more help, Ronbo. Nick Bosa can't do it all,
No, but
I'm just saying.
That rotation is going to be heavy. We got a couple of guys we don't know nothing about, too. That kid that went to Indiana, did a job. He may be badass in the pros. We got to find out because he was coming off the edge, too. So, we're going to see. We're going to see. Rotation's going to be crazy.
Hey, I just want our boys to stay healthy, I'm just excited, It's about that time of the year, where we get to see red and gold for 17 weeks or 18 weeks now.
I know, right? It's a long season. You get to play 17,
it's a long,
18,
short season.
And then the playoffs. So 20 weeks of football is what it takes to win a Super Bowl. That's...
Yeah, I really hope,
that's long season.
I really feel like this is the last dance, Ronbo. So, I hope our guys, could just do it just do it once, but hey, at the end of the day, I'll support the Niners, through Brian Hoyer, through through the Blaine Gabbert, through the tough years, JT O'Sullivan. Yeah,
right.
Those are tough years, So I just love the Niners, I just want to see us do good.
Yeah, you and me both.
Other than that,
they're drafting. There's youngsters are coming up. It might not be a painful, because there's guys we got now. I know what you're saying. They're just such studs. You can't imagine anybody measuring up to them. There's no George Kittle II. There's no Fred Warner II. But that Duger, I don't know. Well, you gotta wait. Don't worry about the future just yet.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, but who knows? Hey, the rookies are here to help us out too.
Yeah,
and they could be the future as well.
Well, they are already. When they got drafted, they were the future. So, yeah, I'm gonna find out.
So, hey, but thank you for taking my call, Ronbo. I'll let the next caller hop on. Thank you so much for taking my call. Thank you so much. Shout out to the 49er fan base. Can I get a Niners?
Oh, a Niner! That ain't Jesus. I said Tuesday.
Ronbo. Gracias.
Hey.
We'll do. Gracias.
De nada. Bye-bye, Jesus. Hey, what's that? Listen, by the way, if you get cut off suddenly, there's sometimes, unfortunately, that's out of our control. We don't know why that happens. So I want to apologize. I saw somebody say I got cut off after 30 minutes. Ugh. Okay. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, how's night going? I know it's going to be a hot week this week, boy, in the East Coast. We're supposed to hit near the 105 degrees Thursday and Friday.
Ooh-wee.
Heat wave coming in. The heat wave's coming in the East Coast. I don't know if you guys got any heat waves coming around that area.
No, because
Supposed to be a big heat wave coming.
it's already warm, so
Yeah.
if it heat waves up, it means it's got to go up from where it is.
It's gonna
you got to be in a place like
Thursday. Well, Thursdays are fireworks. I'm not going to go. If it's 105 or if it's really that hot, I'm not going because that's how a lot of people get heat strokes.
Well, yeah, you should. Nighttime is when you want to be out for the 4th of July anyway, so the temperature should drop down
but
comfortably.
you got to get there before the park and before all that stuff. It's still gonna be hot. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm
That's
sit on
true,
my house
Black.
and roof and watch.
You can get fried like a piece of bacon at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, though. Yeah.
And then I talked to one of my friends who's a cop. He says, boy, if I could get a hold of Ayuk, he would have the worst nightmare seeing me.
Ayuk's.
He says, I said, well, that's nice.
He wasn't.
I said, yeah, go ahead. Because he told me, what kind of guy would sit there and tell everybody he's in D.C. knowing you have a warrant? That's like saying, if you had a warrant for something, oh, I'm over here at this house. It's stupid. I think Ayuk is. Yeah,
the Santa Clara police don't want to be bothered. They could call D.C. and ask them to hold him
call
for
DC. Oh, that'd be the best thing. Call D.C. and have him locked up. Maybe he'll be the new movie, The Longest Yard 2. Remember Adam Sandler? They played
The Longest
in prison. Maybe you and Puka could play together. You get Puka in prison. They could be like, they could probably be like, well, Puka could be
there's a whole lot of guys.
The movie.
What's that guy in Detroit? Somebody just told me that he's another
he could
criminal.
be in that movie too. If you look at all the criminals in the NFL, boy,
they're in jail.
Would have a field day.
Oh yeah, there's a team. If you go from East Coast to West Coast, there is a team. And what's his name in Kansas City that gets in trouble every summer? What's that wide receiver's name?
Rice.
Yeah, Rice. Rice is a criminal.
And how about that guy from the Raiders? How about the guy from the Raiders?
He's in jail.
From Alabama guy.
And he's been denied parole.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And there's a couple of former Rams that are going. Yeah, there's a couple of guys from the Rams.
Put them all in it.
Rudy could be one. Rudy Jim Everett could be one of their cheerleaders in the longest yard too. Just dress them up as little cheerleaders.
You remember that?
Oh yeah. What do you think about that point? I'm seeing Rudy and Jim Everett as cheerleaders.
Got him in makeup and a little short skirt.
Oh yeah. And Tony Wright and I were talking about it on X. Who do you think is going to lead in the league this year with the most broken TVs? I had Texas Boy from the Cowboys, Jim Everett, Rudy and the Rams, or Gene D and the Seahawks. Which one do you think was smashing them? Tony Wright said right away, Texas Boys.
Texas
got it right.
They break more TVs in Texas.
And then who comes in second?
Well, there's the question. You know what?
Who comes in second? Rams will probably come in second because they get mad.
Yeah, breaking up all them TVs in California, that's not really a thing.
Yeah. So probably Texas Boy. Yeah, no, be Texas Boy and Texas Boy, you win. The most broken TV, as Tony Wright says.
Yeah, they break up TVs
one of my
in Texas
friends,
like they're cheap or something.
And there was rumors, and I like to knock out Grant some days. He said, there was rumors about the 49ers trading Matt Jones to the Jets, the Steelers trading DK Metcalf to the 49ers. And
I saw that. It scared me so bad.
And a second-round draft pick and Ayuk. I told Grant, know what I'll do? I'll trade you to the friggin' circus. Or trade you to the zoo.
You can't trade him.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, no, you can't trade Brandon Ayuk. He's not on any team.
No, you can't. I think Grant Cohn's on CTA or drugs or something. I said to myself, Grant, what kind of trade was that? I wouldn't trade Matt Jones for DK, another troublemaker, another crybaby. Another crybaby. Why don't I give up? Yeah, another crybaby in the locker room. I don't want DK like the 49 Bryce said. We don't need that trash in the locker room. We got good receivers. We got good receivers. We don't need drama queens in our locker. No.
And they all seem
drama
like
out.
Normal people. All good people.
Yeah.
You have to worry about
Puka's going to be next. I think Puka's going to be next like Ayuk. I think he's going to have
put him
trouble.
on that team.
Yep, he'll be gone too next. So Jim Everett, you don't know, man. Puka might be adios amigos. The more biting he does, the more bye-bye.
No, he's only got one more time to bite somebody. That's going to put him in jail for the whole. He'll be in jail for the entire football season, if nothing else.
Get rid of him. And I like how Rudy said, the backup Bennett from the former Georgia Bulldog is getting close to be, an ace quarterback. I told Rudy, you know what? Your two backup quarterbacks, you don't know what they got. The INT machine.
Oh.
On X, you see who he posted on X?
No, I don't watch Rudy.
Yeah.
Rudy's annoying. Stetson Bennett the
He's
third.
nothing. Him and Ty Simpson they'll both be bust. After Stafford leaves, the Rams are going to go down like Titanic.
And that's what I think.
They're going to go down.
Sean's going to
Jim
leave
Everett's going to
too.
be crying and whining. Oh, every week they've been rigging us to lose. The referees. Your team sucks without Stafford.
Oh.
Vinovich
is just a bad ref. That's the problem.
And like I said, I like that video with the 49ers torturing the coach, McVay, when I love that. I saw that video on X.
That was 49er Brian put that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Tony saw it on Instagram. I saw it on X. And I was like, oh, my God. 49 fans everywhere. It doesn't matter where you're at. You could be overseas, underwater. You'll see 49er fans. 49er fans all over the world. Maybe in outer space, there's 49er fans up in Mars.
Michael, we got to go.
All right, Ronbo. See you Tuesday. I'll tell you to say hello. Yeah, happy 4th of July, everybody. Before you.
Yes, happy 4th of July.
Stay cool.
All right, fam. So, Mexico's winning. Is that? I love Steven, but when they say England, the train stops. The English are finally doing better than usual. Usually they get excused right along with the Americans every year or every 4 years. Antoine, which makes no sense. England's been playing that game forever. Antoine, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up? Everything's everything that it should be, 49er-wise, except for one thing. But otherwise, the team is looking good.
So I've seen you talking about Deshaun. I've seen a lot of talk about the offense, and I've been listening tonight, and it's been great listening to everybody. And one thing I agree with is Deshaun's dribbling. One thing I just made a post, man. My last post. Anybody listening, go check it out. AB the Bay to LA. My last post was about Deshaun's dribbling, and.
I'm sorry. Okay,
that was me. Yeah, I was on hold, man. I don't know what happened, and it just cut me off. I was like, damn. Okay.
It unexplainably does that at times. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Right. I don't know if it was my phone. Could have been my reception, but we here now. And what I wanted to talk about is Deshaun's dribbling, because look, what I see in the guy, man, is as 49er fans. What we've seen Debo, we've seen Ayuk, and we've seen Juwan Jennings in this current regime we're in. And when I looked at over 100 plays from Deshaun's dribbling. I looked at a lot on this kid because I wanted to see what was what. And what I saw and the conclusion I came to after watching all of these plays and just zoning in on him is I've seen all those players in him. I've seen a lot of Debo Samuel in him. I've seen some Ayuk in him. And I've seen a lot of Juwan Jennings in him. Right. What I've seen from Debo Samuel in him, I've seen him catching the ball on a slant, taking it to the house, breaking tackles. I've seen that the first defender could never tackle him. That's very Debo Samuel-ish, right?
Yes, indeed.
And then I'm watching him, and I'm watching him progress, so he's not getting the ball. I'm watching his blocking. I'm watching his downfield blocking. I'm just watching him staying engaged when it's not a call for him, when the ball's not coming for him, and his number is not being called. But he stays engaged, he's physical, and he blocks, and he pancakes, and he frustrates. That's Juwan Jennings.
Love it.
And then I also see him running. I see him, like I said, he'll run that slant. I see him run a post or a dig route and take those to the house. And we didn't see that necessarily from Ayuk, but that was
I was thinking the same thing.
And Ayuk was averaging 17, 18 yards per catch in 2023 at his best. And I could see that in Deshaun's dribbling. So all I'm saying, bro, is when I sat here, and I'm not no slouch, bro. I watch this stuff. I talk about it. I do this. And when I did all my homework, I said Deshaun's dribbling is going to be the one for us because he possesses everything that we've seen in all of these divas that we've had in the past. But the difference that I believe with him is he comes from a different background. He's a Tonga. He throws some tees up. His father was a Marine. He has the discipline, he has that respect for authority, And that's what you need, and that's what we want, because we have not seen it out of these last 3 diva wide receivers we have. And he's about to change the narrative and bring a whole new regime of wide receiver in for the 49ers, and we on.
There you go. And people ask, why they draft Stribley? Because you don't understand. Wait, listen, and you'll find out.
43.37 40 at 6'2".
And then there's all those things you just mentioned.
He blocks like Jawan Jennings. He has yakability like Debo Samuel. He will take it to the house like a Tyreek Hill. That's why they drafted him, but people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here to tell them and educate them, because I did my homework. And I talk about it all the time. Just follow me and look at it. I talk about this. I don't play no games.
People are getting off them now, though. People they pump the brakes on trying to say 49ers is wasting that second pick. Man, why are you being y'all, man? Does anybody know anything? What I heard about him, he ain't all that bad. What is it? I was just trying to defend him because I said, why are people all over him like he can't play? Now we know those people are out of their mind. He can play.
Exactly. And that's what made me do my homework. Because like, damn, everybody's all on his head, and they're on Kyle Shanahan and saying that he failed again and another bust and another bad pick. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go look at what's what. Let's not just talk about what we don't know. Let's go understand it. And when I looked and understood it, shit, we got us a wide receiver for the next 5 to 7 years. Right. That's going to be the man.
You know, it's true.
And he gets to learn from a Hall of Famer and Mike Evans.
Perfect, too. And even Hittner, Dante Hittner had to back up. You know, Dante's well, Hittner, boy, these days he is the biggest critic, and then but he'll come back later and apologize. He's come back a couple of times, but damn.
I've been hot and cold with Hittner, right? Because I like him, but it's like, bro, stop always criticizing everyone, bro. You don't got to be that guy. Leave that to Grant Cohn and his punk ass.
But Hittner comes back and apologizes. He said, "Well, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change it up." He came back on Stribley
because he sees the faithful don't play. He'll see that the faithful don't play with some of the things he's saying, and so he's like, let me take it back a step because I see the faithful didn't react the way I thought they would react. No, you don't play about our players, man.
That's right, because especially when you don't look into them like he didn't do.
Right. So you can't just always be negative. So it is what it is. And look, I just want to finish this with this Ronbo. Like I said, y'all can follow me, AD, the Beta LA. And what I'm doing, man, is for Arlen Smith, man. Look, I'm not even playing. You can follow my page. You can look it up. 49er Faithful on Facebook. I'm doing 99 for 99. And what that means is Arlen Smith, we all know the story. He touched me with everything that happened, and he passed away. One of the last things he did was he was delivering pieces to the homeless. Despite everything he had went through and was going through in life, he was helping someone. So that inspired me. So I'm doing a 99 for 99. We're going to deliver 99 pieces in the name of Arlen Smith, number 99, over the next season. We're already at 12 pieces delivered. It's going to be, 99 pieces is a lot, but we're going to get it done. Like I said, follow me, AB, the Bay to LA, and you can see how we're getting down, because that's what we're going to do for this season to honor Arlen Smith. We're getting 99 pieces donated to the homeless in our communities, and that's what we're going to do.
That's a wonderful thing. Hey, Antoine, I'm proud of you, man. Yeah. I'll be watching you. We're all going to be watching you. All right. Go for it.
Yeah, we get 99. I already got some ex-49er players. I already got some people that are on board to do their thing, too. Right. Like I said, we're getting 99 pieces delivered to the homeless.
There it is. All right. Good people doing things for people who need.
Yes, sir.
There he is.
Yes, sir.
AB, the Bay to LA. All right, fam. Talk to you later. I'll see you online.
All right. Appreciate you, Ronbo. I'll talk to you soon, bro.
All right, fam. And we go. There's the guy. Hey, Chardal.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo? I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. You make some great content videos on the platform. I've been a San Francisco 49ers fan all my life, and I'm fed up with the whole Brandon Ayuk controversy. When I hope he doesn't show up to 49ers training camp, because he's already arrested, so he better not try and step on that field.
Well, he's not arrested.
He's already arrested.
Not yet.
He better not step on that field. He better not try and step on that field because he knows how much trouble he's put this team to already. He definitely not try and get on that field for training camp.
No, that's what we need, Stardall. Then the 49ers can excuse him, and he's out of our hair. That's it. It's up. He's done. He can make all the videos he wants. Has no effect. You can ignore him.
Brandon Ayuk keeps on making all these videos, and I don't know why he keeps on making one video, and then he makes another video, and soon he's making like 6 or 7 videos all on social media showing Niner fans that they don't want to see this guy.
He's not a well man.
He really wants to go to the Commanders. He wants to go to the Washington Commanders,
and we want him to.
You think the Commanders are going to take you?
No.
Rombo, you think the Washington Commanders are going to take Ayuk after all the things that this guy has put the team through?
Not a chance.
There's no. I do not know. 49ers fans are so delusional. Commander fans are so delusional that he's going to go to Washington. They don't he's not gonna go to Washington. So all you Commanders fans who think Ayuk will go to Washington, you guys don't know what you guys are talking about. Because he is not gonna go to Washington play with Jaden Daniels.
I mean, Jaden would be in big trouble if he went to Washington because he'd blame him. He doesn't want to be bothered with that kind of heat. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but Brandon Ayuk has already caused enough this organization enough trouble already. We don't need any more of it because we already have what's full of it right now. This team is just they're trying to talk it out with the organization trying to talk it out with Ayuk, but Ayuk doesn't want to do anything about it.
No.
I'm this guy is the most toxic player in our team right now. And he's cut from the roster. He's not even on the 40-man roster on the Niners. He's on the left cut on when you look at the team. He's not even on the team. He's not even on. He's not even with us right now.
He's left out.
So there's nothing to really worry about because he's not with us. So that's less we have to worry about.
Yeah, but he's still affiliated. If anybody's looking for the NFL team is connected to, it's us. Unfortunately, if he could be connected to the Rams or something like that, but no, it's us. I
cannot stand that individual. I can't just stand him. He's too much. He's just too much.
Well,
that guy is insane.
Yeah, we clearly made that clear.
That guy's a demon.
Look for a new video tomorrow morning.
If he wants to F his life up, if he wants to F up his life even more, go ahead and do it. You've already F'd up your life already. Yeah. You want to do it? You want to keep on digging yourself into a hole? Go ahead and do that. I don't give a crap. Go ahead and do that, Brandon Ayuk. Go ahead and do that. You want to dig yourself into a much bigger hole than you've already dug yourself already? Then go ahead and do it. For all I care.
But don't bother us with it. Go.
Yeah, but
he's going after other people now. Yeah, he's going after the players' union.
Brandon Ayuk
fired his agent.
Is using the 49ers as a scapegoat. This is the thing I don't understand about him. He's using our organization as a scapegoat. He's blaming us for all the things that he's done. He's done all these things. You come and blame us for your mishaps.
John Lynch tried to go to his house.
Are you as fed up with it? Are you as fed up as I am right now with Brandon Ayuk?
I don't watch his videos. I hear about him. I did hear that John Lynch just today. John Lynch went to his house to try to reason with him, and he went and made a video about that and said that John was creepy. I said, what? So you can't, he's got a wall.
So when Brandon Ayuk, when John Lynch came to the Brandon Ayuk thought he was on a TV show called To Catch a Predator. You know that TV show To Catch a Predator where some Chris Hansen comes to some person's house?
Yeah.
You watch that show?
I think
on TV?
I do. I haven't watched it in a while, but I do remember watching some show like that. So, yeah.
But
you could put Brandon on a few shows right now, actually. and he'd fall right into place.
Brandon Ayuk is making me so furious right now. I would really love to see somebody throw Brandon Ayuk into the pit of lions, and then have all the lions eat him up.
No, the lions would probably leap out of the pit because why did you throw? What is this? Why did you throw down here? Jesus.
I'll get a bunch of Rottweilers to go up, and Brandon Ayuk can rip up all of his clothing.
Now, that's a different kind of dog. That might work. Because he's a. Well, Shardal, we're gonna have to go. Anything else you want to add?
I really love all your content and videos on the channel. I think you do a phenomenal job. Keep up the good work. Viewers, make sure to go over there and subscribe to Ronbo's channel.
Thanks,
if you're a big fan of the 49ers, if you like up-to-date breaking news regarding the San Francisco 49ers, you like to stay up with that and with all of that, go over there and give him a like and a follow, man. Support my guy Ronbo, man.
Thanks,
he needs a lot of support already, man. And if he doesn't get, if all of you guys don't go over there and subscribe to his YouTube channel, I'm gonna find all of you guys, hunt you down, and I'm gonna take you down.
And better yet, better threat, send BA over to their house. Thank you, Shardal. Thanks, Shardal. We gotta go.
You're the greatest person. You're the greatest content creator on the face of this planet, and I'm gonna see you on Tuesday.
Too much. Yes. All right. Appreciate you, Shardal.
All right. I'll see you, Ronbo. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you for being.
See you. Thank
Night,
you.
Shardal.
I'll see you.
How frightening would that be? Could you imagine? You're sitting in a courtroom, maybe traffic court or something like that. You're going to be fined $500 and 2 weeks with Brandon Ayuk. What? Wait a minute. Can't I go to jail? Ellis! Ellis. Brian suggests drinking some milk. Hey, you know what will be fun? Hey, this is the guy. Trez. Boy, you know what though? Knowing Trez, he's probably taking it because Trez is sharp. He is not going to be affected by nobody named Brandon Ayuk. Trez, come on in, fam.
As the player formerly known as number 11, Ronbo. We don't even address his name. You remember when Prince wasn't Prince no more? Formerly known as Prince. So he's the player that's formerly known as number 11.
Put that sign, that tattoo on the side of his face. Yeah, that's him.
Ronbo, what is wrong with this clown? I'm gonna tell you, Ronbo. I told you a long time ago, and I know you have to go back on the episodes, but the biggest counsel we had was Debo. When Debo was up for that contract, I said, "This is going to rub
the beginning
off
of the
on
end.
These young players.
Yeah,
on these young players, they're gonna do this. They're gonna follow right in line and do the same stuff that he's doing." And lo and behold, look what happened. All three of them turned into divas. All three of them. First Debo,
but BA took it to the next level.
And then you had Juwan Jennings trying to act like a diva too. Man, come on, bro. I said we can't win for losing. Only position we've had a problem out of wide receivers acting like divas.
Every time, it's always wide receivers.
Nobody else on the team but that group. And it all started with Debo. He was the counsel first.
Mm-hmm.
But, and with the player formerly known as number 11, man, like, don't believe none of that stuff he's saying, y'all. Please.
Nobody does.
I mean, like, it's sad. He's talking about the way he spoke about John Lynch, talking about he come over out like a predator. Man, talking about spin the block. a couple of times. I don't know what that white boy said. Why would you even talk like that, man? What
I know,
any
right?
sensible human being
God.
talk like that, bro?
Talking about
Like he talk like he talk like he from the streets. He talk like he's some thug on the street somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, come on, bro. You supposed to be a professional athlete.
It was embarrassing just to hear about that.
Yeah, it was. It was. You know, even though Kyle Shanahan might have got at you wrong or said something to you wrong, even for you to stoop lower when they say you know, they go low, you go lower. No, you don't. No, you don't. You show class. You still show class. And if I'm a team, bro, I don't see how you want this on your team. Because if you cut up this way on this one, what are you gonna do to the next?
Well, you've already showed you've got a character issue, so I don't want you on my team anyway.
Right.
Regardless as to what you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's. And Tress, we don't. Most of us been talking about it recently. I don't believe he can play right now. They keep saying, "Why don't you do a football video? Show us your running route or something." He won't do it because he probably cannot. That leg is probably totally screwed up, and that may be why he's lost his mind.
Yeah, this man here is something else. I don't understand him. Don't get it. We from the old school, Ronbo. Our years of football knowledge is unbelievable to this compared to this generation. And we just never seen players act like this.
Oh, that's true.
This is the time that we're in now.
T.O. was about the silliest 49er, but I enjoyed T.O. I really did. I thought he was funny.
Yeah,
but we've never had anybody like
T.O.
this.
was funny, but no. T.O. didn't get on there and speak like Brandon is speaking. It wasn't nothing like that. I just don't, like I said, I don't get this guy. For him to speak that way about John Lynch was like real trouble.
Made no sense.
Because John Lynch only came over to your house, bro.
Trying to reach out.
Check because you went nonverbal on everything. You didn't communicate with the team. You didn't call Philly. You didn't call nobody. Right. He came over as a GM would do and said, hey, let me go stop by, see what's going on with him. We can't reach him. If they can't reach you on the phone,
they went to your house.
Dummy, what you think they gonna do? Somebody should come by there.
It's not like he brought the Santa Clara police with him. Yeah, Lynch, that was such a nice gesture. And he gets up and makes a video saying what he said. That was...
Yeah, right. He tried to spin the narrative on it. Like, bro, what are you saying? Like, man, I can't believe he's acting like this. I really can't. But, I said, well, he's the first player to get CTE from a leg shot because you sure ain't got hit in the head enough. Shit.
That's been said enough now. I'm starting to believe
he made history. He made history, Ronbo.
But you know what that means? He's always been like that. But BA is basically evil, and his evil's just coming to the surface now. He's always been like that, I'll bet you. This is not, he may not be crazy. This is him.
The only thing he said out of his mouth that held any truth to it was when he said, Kyle Shanahan got the temperament of a 2-year-old. That was it. I believe that.
No, we've seen it.
That was probably, we've seen it, right? That was the only truth he spoke.
But you know what?
That's the only truth he spoke.
Kyle doesn't just get mad for no reason. When you do something, he does get pissed off. And you know what? He's supposed to do that. You don't need... My coach does not need me to not respect him in a way that I need to have a little element of fear. Don't be doing stuff that's going to hurt the team, or else he's going to go crazy. That's a good thing. My dad was like that. Yeah. Don't piss him off. We knew. So,
Well, look, I wish he would get help. And I wish him well. I wish his family. I think about his family. Him being a family man.
I think baby girl took the baby and went to his mom's house.
Yeah, I hope his situation work out somehow.
Well,
and I hope the Commanders do get him. I hope they do get him. Because let me tell you why, Ronbo.
Why?
He's still gonna benefit us. If the Commanders get Debo, guess what? The 49ers gonna turn around and put a lawsuit with the league saying that the Commanders was tampering, and we probably end up with some picks behind it.
We gotta go before we get him locked up. All right, fam.
All right,
Good to hear from you, Trez.
We gonna get him from Tampa, though. We are.
I like that idea. We get a second round pick.
Yeah.
All right, fam.
Yeah.
Night, Trez.
All right, have a great one, bro. Love
you too. Love you back, fam. Trez, for my first show, I think Trez was on it. Hey, David. Was that David whistling?
Ronbo?
Yes, David. Come on in, man.
Hey, man, how you doing, Ronbo?
I'm doing all right. You know, I'd be doing better if we could just talk about for every show we've had for the last couple of months, as you know, BA completely lost his mind somewhere in, right after the draft is when we knew the BA was psychotic. And the draft was back in what, April? So, I mean, this is like, Lord, if any religious folks here that are praying on a daily basis, please get BA up off of us. Oh my God!
But yeah, David, we could probably have an exorcism performed on Brandon Ayuk, but in better news, I live in Texas.
Yes,
I'm originally from Galveston, Texas. Okay. Land of the dirty water, as Charles Barkley played. But
Barkley said that?
Yeah. Barkley, he hates Galveston. Well, he don't like the beaches because the water dirty. But in any event,
that's it.
Mike Evans went to school in Galveston. And I found out that he has his annual youth football camp in Galveston.
Oh,
so I had to infiltrate. Oh, yes, sir. I had to infiltrate. So I went over there and I got up into my gear, my Niner gear, my bag, my duffel bag. And I got on the field. I pretended. People thought I was actually with the team. They thought I was a representative of the 49ers.
Yeah.
And I walked I walked right up the mic. I sent you a video. I took a picture with him, and I even got him to sign my football. But I had a little interview
on social media, or where'd you send that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent it. You posted something on Instagram. I mean, on Facebook earlier today. But I'll send it to you. I'll send you the video too. But in any event, I talked to him a little bit, and he's 100% all in on San Francisco 49ers, and that's what I like about it. He wants to be there. He's been wanting to be there since we beat him when Brock Purdy beat him and Tom Brady in that game a couple years back. He's been wanting to put the red and gold on.
I forgot he was there for that. Yeah.
Yeah, when I started talking to him, he was bang Niner gang. He was saying he was pumped up. And not only that, I was like, man, what you think about this Ayuk thing? He's like, look, by the first game, y'all won't even remember him.
Yes, and I hope that's the case. Because for Mike, I'm looking for Mike to have a great season because last year was something he probably wants to put behind him. So that wasn't his fault. He just got hurt. But we'll see what happens this year.
Right. Yeah, Stribling's been following him. He's been taking him under his wing. I have a real good feeling about Stribling. Now, Pearsall, I don't know. This year is basically a shit or get off the pot year for Pearsall and Kyle. I mean, we got a number of players that they need to. I'm just saying, man, they need to do the toilet paper's almost out, so they better handle their business.
I like Ricky so much. He's got to survive this season. I love his style. That boy can play.
I know.
Damn it.
I do. He needs to wear knee pads.
He just wears a body armor and you steal.
Yeah.
God. Oh, by the way, wait. You want to hear this, and you can confirm this or not. 49er Brian says that Barkley also said that the entire population of women in San Antonio are fat. Is that true?
Hey, look, man. I don't live that close to San Antonio, but I know there's some fat ones around where I'm at. So I don't know if it's a Texas thing or what. But You know, we got some big healthy women around here, but
I just
we got
realized
some very
something too.
fine women too. So.
Yeah, and I've seen some hot ones though.
Yeah,
But you know
man.
what? I just realized San Antonio won a few years ago. I saw that had the fattest people in the world. England and Australia used to take that every year, and then San Antonio won it here recently. But go ahead with you was getting ready to finish that football thought.
Oh, well, no. I was just, speaking on the whole situation. One thing I will say this about what happened the other day. I was happy to get on the field and speak with Mike and everything, but I'm like, man, your security got to be better, bro.
I know if I can just walk up to you like this, I know, right?
I mean, I was looking real official, and I was to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna meet him and I'm gonna have some words with him and see how far I can go. And if anybody asked me, I was like, well, John Lynch sent me to keep an eye on. But,
provide security.
Yeah, but
Mike's a big guy,
they just
though.
parted like the Red Sea and let me right in there, man. And I was, just walked right up to him and, he was cool though. He was real cool.
That's great.
Gave me a package of goodies and everything. So I was like, yeah, man.
Since you were there, take cool. This. I love it.
Man, yeah. He was taken aback when I took a football out and I was like, I need you to sign this. He was like, wait a minute, if you from the team, then what
I can sign this for you anytime.
Get your security right, bro. Get your security right, but in any event, man.
David, that sounds
I don't think we're gonna have much problem. The only thing we gotta worry about really is the offensive line, and like another caller mentioned, we gotta get another defensive end, to help out. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we gotta make a move. That offensive line, I'm worried about Brendel and hell, man, we about to do the same thing if you were our center than Brendel, man. Y'all about to weigh the same amount.
Brendel's not. That's why everybody's complained about. Brendel's too light in the ass to play the center position. But the rest of the line is pretty solid. Actually, we'll find. I think I stay healthy though, because people think Robert Jones is something to play with. He is not. I don't know about his run blocking, but Robert Jones, if you think you could run up on him and take him out, no, you got a surprise coming. Him and Trent Williams on that side is solid. So we're gonna find out. Hey,
hopefully we stay healthy this year.
That's always the problem. David, have a good night. We're going to go, and I'll see you Tuesday if you got time.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. And be sure to look on your social media.
I can't wait to go see that.
And some pictures of it.
All right.
Yes, sir. You take care, man.
You too, fam. I did. Go back and check in on Ellis.
What's that?
Ellis, Don Burr stopped by and he said to say hello to you and that Detroit versus everybody. So I just thought I'd pass that along. And man, we're sitting up here trying. We can't have a good time anymore because the fact that in the back of everybody's mind is that man, as Trez calls, formerly known as number 11, because he's not going to let us forget him. Whenever you wake up every day, and sometimes in the middle of the night, you'll go, if you're looking at your social media, there he'll be, doing something bizarre, saying strange things. And you just wish to yourself, can they please let him go tomorrow? If he wants to go to Washington, just say okay, sign the paper, say goodbye. It's not that simple, I know, but just, go, man. Just go. So, yeah. But anyway, we got a good offense coming up, and that wide receiver room is going to make all the difference in the world. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's it's extremely desperate behavior that he's displayed. He fired his attorney.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his attorney. He fired his agent, and then I guess his agent. It was John's agent, so he's trying to put all these pieces together and do all this extra shit, and then he's talking about John. Oh, it's a white man at my door. It's like, bro, you doing too much.
What the hell is that? What
There's
is
a big
that?
white man at my door, and Kyle's and he's a. I mean, it's just the disrespect is next level. Wow. Then he's talking about Kyle. He's saying he's got the, whatever. He's saying he's basically a toddler. His behavior is I don't know. It just.
I mean, we all can see that Kyle's, and it can be an asshole and, kind of hard to deal with for whatever reasons. But, I mean, in which phase, was it when you were bullshitting as a wide receiver and he was getting on your ass because he expected more out of you?
Mm-hmm.
Because he actually became a better wide receiver in his, after his rookie season, after he came out of that doghouse. That's when he really started to play.
Yep.
And that was when Kyle had his foot in his ass.
Yeah. Had to get mad. Stop driving people to that point.
I don't know, man. He's just gotta really get his shit together, because if he's smart, he wouldn't be trying to do all that, because other GM, it's gonna look classless on Adam Peters' behalf that they take on a player who behaved like that and talked about an organization like that, and because of the relationship between John and Peter and stuff like that.
And John,
it's like
yeah.
he's taking a big risk doing what he's doing right now. And I honestly wouldn't, because just based on the lack of maturity that he's displaying, and like I said, you're talking shit about a Hall of Famer, you know what I'm saying, the GM of the team that you played for at one point. They took care of you. All you say, this man showed up to my house, unannounced, and this, that, and the. He wasn't coming over to try to have drinks with you, fool. He probably was trying to check on you because he felt like you was having, a mental breakdown, and he actually concerned and cared and was being on some genuine shit. So it's like you talking about it like he just popped up, like what you thought he was about to try to break in your house, like come on, be serious. He emphasized too. He was painting the wrong picture with that, and we know John, if anything, went there to check on him and see how he was doing. Like, I'm concerned about you. They care about you. John is the one that's going to come and do that. Kyle would have never did the shit.
Oh. Well, yeah, he won't answer the phone. He's not answering any text or anything else. What are you going to do? He's trying to find you to talk to you.
And then you put the white in it. Like, you just didn't need to do that, my G. You didn't say, this white man. It's like, come on, man. You're going off the rails now, because then they're going to say, well, he's being this and he's being, like, you're taking it in the wrong direction. So, but at the end of the day, I was telling my boy earlier, he's like, see, I told you that they did something. And I said, bro, this doesn't signify shit. John popping up to
somebody
his house
believe
why
that?
He doesn't want to be a Niner anymore.
Alice, you ran into somebody who believed that Ayuk crap?
My homie, I told you, who was a Brock Purdy hater, and he's a Kyle Juszczyk hater. I've known him since the sandbox, 6th grade.
Oh.
And we argue, we fight, and he tried to call me up today. He's like, did you see that Brandon Ayuk interview? I said it wasn't an interview. He did a video, record himself talking shit, bro. Calm down. He's like, yeah, but remember I was telling you there's got to be some other reason why that Brandon Ayuk is doing this? And I said, that it's not John popping up to the house. It's not the shit about Kyle. It's, if anything, like I said, it was because they were trying to trade him after he tore his ACL and had that catastrophic injury. If you find out about that, that can rub somebody the wrong way, and I can see that. But, you got to handle yourself better. Anyway, moving off of that, I'm going to the Tennessee game in August, in the second week of August. So that's the preseason game. So I'll be there. Yeah, me and the kids will be there. I'm bringing the girls, me, Z, Ijani, and Amaya. I'm taking them to their first Niner game.
Oh, they're gonna love that.
I'm hell excited. Yeah, it's an early birthday present for Amaya. That's the weekend before her birthday. So I haven't told her yet. Ijani knows.
Good.
I told her. I said we're gonna.
Hopefully not in earshot. Yeah.
Yeah. So look, man. Look, the offense. I'm not concerned about anything outside of the offensive line. I think as long as the line can hold up, and I've seen Enrique. What is it? Enrique, whatever.
Oh, I know you're talking about the new offensive lineman. Yeah.
Yeah. He's in great shape. He's in better shape than probably Trent Williams ever been in his entire life. So let's just get there.
He catches on quick.
But anyway, he's going to have to put on some weight. But if he can maintain that structure, that muscle, mass, and kind of can still keep it, condensed and be just dense, and I think he will be. He could be a real gem for us, man. So I'm excited for him.
There you go.
Right. But anyway, We're gonna be straight.
I know it.
We're gonna be straight, man.
All right, fam. I'm gonna say I'll be back Tuesday. I think I got my responsibilities quotes under control. So
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir, fam. Yeah, thank you for the platform, fam.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And thank you for the platform, fam. Shout out production. Shout out Tony, Tone, and Tone. All of my fam. Y'all know what it is. Papa Dragon Show. Smooth. Shout out to Chad, Harold, Nikita, Donut, Tanisha, Frank, Brian, all the family. Y'all know what it is, man. Just for like, hit that like and subscribe. You know where you at. Dustin, feet off. So you come up in here.
All right.
And Detroit's still worse than everybody.
It's not us. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. We must be around the 4-hour mark. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh. Anthony, come on, hey.
What to do, Ronbo?
Anthony, I'm telling you right now, man, I'm setting the table. You know, like your mom said, go set the table. It's Thanksgiving dinner. It's putting out the best silverware, the china. Get ready to put that big bird in the middle of the table because that offense is fucking, See, the more I think about it, in the beginning, I was trying to find something wrong with the offense, how they're going to fail. You know, because for the last few years, that's what we've been doing, right? Having problems getting things going. Last year, that had to be the worst wide receiver room the 49ers have had since Kyle Shanahan arrived. Now look at that room. Anthony, look at that room. Oh, I believe we've got some problems as a team league. And hands, route runners.
Speed in the room, Ronbo.
God. And Evan's going to make it all work because now you got a legit X that opens up that field. You got to send a safety, whatever that poor corner man is, to help him out. Now, Ricky Pearsall, people like that have one-on-one coverage. Christian Kirk stribbling across the middle in a slant. Oh. Hey, we're going to see old-time Shanahan football, fam. Oh, yes, indeed. And, of course, if you want to mention something about that wayward child that we don't know where, nobody knows where his location is, that's making videos each and every day saying bad things about the 49ers, you can let that off your chest, too. All right, fam. I'm done. Anthony? There you are. Anthony, come on in, man.
Come on.
Yes, I'm listening.
I don't think our offense is going to be real explosive.
Yes, that's the word.
I mean, you got all these 4-3 guys out there.
Come to
in
think
the
of
slot.
it, it's true.
You
Ricky's
got
a
a
4-3
true
like everybody
X
else
as
is.
Mike Evans.
Ah,
You gonna make them. You gonna make the safeties bad back because
they have to.
they ain't gonna wanna. They ain't gonna wanna put them on. They don't wanna play them 1-on-1.
Just gonna give up 7 every time. Got to do it.
Yeah. Then you already see what a healthy Ricky Pearsall can do.
Yes. If we could just keep him on the field.
That's what I'm saying, Mama. And from what it looked like when they showed to him, he's been working on his body, Mama.
Hard. Months ago, he had already started trying to get tough.
Yeah. Because I remember before the season ended, when it ended, he made a video and he said he heard what everybody was saying about him. He said, I want y'all to keep that same energy.
Tell him, Ricky, tell him.
Keep that same energy.
I love it. So he'll come in looking
So
hard.
he must knew he had to work on. He must know he had. He had to work on his body, Rambo.
It's about time. But to be fair to him, he got hurt in his rookie year.
He couldn't really do it.
Yeah, he hasn't had a chance to train like he needed to. This is the first offseason he really did have that shot. So get it done. And he did. I think he will.
Oh, yeah, then I showed the boy today, Rambo. He looking good.
They showed who today?
Keon White. I'm glad, Rambo, because that boy, I like Keon White.
Wait.
I remember when we first got him, Rambo. I told you,
interior lineman.
I told you, keep your eye on Keon White, the Wisconsin we just picked up. I told you about him.
See, that's
Rambo,
why.
Rambo.
Yes, that's why we're not bringing we're not giving the Raiders up a whole lot of stuff just to pick up one player.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think so. So
I think they say Wisconsin might be ready for the week too, Rambo.
George Kittle?
Williams, the defense.
Michael,
rookie defense end.
I forgot all about Michael.
He might be ready. Yeah.
Yeah, because he got hurt a little bit after Bosa. Bosa's claiming he will definitely be ready. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sit down. 49ers ready to play. Got to make up for last season. They know damn well that nobody's got any business calling the 49ers the third best team in the NFC West. So, yes, everybody's ready to go.
Yeah, I've been looking at that. And I think that I like when they do it like that because it's like it's just full.
Fires them up.
Fred Warner now.
Oh, yeah.
Fires them up big time.
And the last thing anybody wants is to fire up Fred Williams.
and then Fred Warner got his other, you got to partner back. Batman and Robin.
I call him a He-Man and his man-at-arms. Because, that's, oh, God. That's what I'm looking forward to more. The defense. Anthony, what excites you more about this team now?
They were killing us with them tight ends, and Dre Greenlaw was a tight end killer.
Oh, he loves it. Go ahead, run your big, long self out here. I'll bust you up in there. Go ahead, run out there. Do it. So you come across out in the middle.
Ready to souffle and everything.
Wham! The only thing I worry about with Dre is he takes it like personal, and they will flag him. He gets a little carried away at times, but I'd have to tone a player down than tone him up.
But you know what? You're right, Rambo. You know what? We already got some feisty rookies out there. They're hungry, ready to hit. That's what Dre Greenlaw brings to this team.
Yes. Smack.
You get everybody else fired up.
Yeah. And if you don't hit, then you got. Can you see Dre looking at you like you gonna be on this team or not? What? I mean, what was that? I'm trying to avoid the flag. So I can just see him now. Dre's that kind of guy you got to answer to. You know it, right?
No,
especially if you're a rookie.
You got to realize Mustafa came. He got injured the year before. At the end of the season, he had just starting to find his footing.
Damn, pulling injury. Mustafa was hitting harder than anybody before he went down with that injury. Remember I said Mustafa was showing up in the picture, camera angle, everybody else is chasing after the whoever it is running. You see this flash coming in. Boom! That was Mustafa. Who was that? That was Mustafa. Woo! Jesus, that's quick.
I do believe Raheem Morris gonna bitch Mustafa off the edge sometime.
Anthony, we got to go. Let's talk more about that.
They showed him get out there in that backfield a couple times last year.
He gets up. We got to go, fam. Let's get on Mustafa Tuesday because you know what? I love talking about him, man. That dude. All right.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, Anthony.
Appreciate
Have a
you,
great
Ronbo.
night. Appreciate you, Anthony.
Same to you.
Yeah, Mustafa. And you know Raheem's got plans. Clarence Moe. Even though that first game in Australia, it'll still be a home game for us. It will be Levi's Down Under. I love that say. Can I get a shout out? Yes, Clarence. Ananas from the land down under, where women. I could make that song up, but I'm gonna go and work on that better. I've got to have that done before we go to Australia. Is it? Tony.
Ronbo.
It's Tony. We got so many Tonys now. Anthony calls himself Anthony just because he knows he doesn't want to get his name mixed up with all the other Tonys. Tony, get here, man. How you doing?
Not bad, brother. Not bad. Yourself?
Doing. Anytime I can get back here on this and talk football with my brothers, man, can't be any happier than that. Feeling great. Aaron, that condition, and you know what's so funny, Tony? I found out about my condition, that cough. You know what it was? They put me on drugs forever, 2 months. It was dairy products. That stuff, dairy, and it formed.
Nobody listens to me.
It formed a fog around my lungs. As I told you, it looked like the Golden Gate Bridge. It was causing me to first wheeze, and then a crazy cough. I've not done dairy in a month. I feel great. Anyway.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
I said to you a long time, you probably take us 1 year to go and find it, but I said to you a long while ago, what color are you, bro, when you look in the mirror?
I know, right? Automatically, me and dairy are probably incompatible.
99% of black people are lactose intolerant.
And I'm definitely in that percentile.
What does dairy do?
God.
Dairy creates phlegm in your body, all right?
Yeah.
And from that, you get all the different diseases and sicknesses. So I don't even have dairy because I had bad reflux. So there was a doctor from America that I was listening to on a podcast, and he said, if you got little snotty-nosed babies or always got snot coming out of their nose, or adults that have got severe reflux, stop the dairy. Then I went, what? It can't be that simple. It is that simple.
It is. It is. Oh, my God. Anybody's having problems with Sirius, check yourself out, see if you're allergic to any dairy products. It can really do a number on you. But, Tony.
Yeah.
What do you think about our offense? Because you know what? I'll tell you, I'm feeling real good and confident already. And I wonder if I have it right. But when I look at Mike Evans on that team, if he's out there all year, we got it made. And that CMC, everybody's game gets to go to the next level real easily.
Ronbo, look, if Kyle Shanahan cannot scheme up and something with this firepower, mate, well, there's going to be a lot of confused people. A lot, like Trent. If someone's going to go up to Trent Williams from the media and say, well, Trent, you guys seem to have all the firepower you want. Kyle's, I think has had the strongest offensive crew now since he was leading that Super Bowl in Atlanta.
Oh, no doubt about it.
What seems to be the problem, Mr. Williams? Trent's going to go, I don't know what's wrong with his motherfucker.
I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you right now, it is not going to happen. We're going to be, that offense is going to be explosive. It's going to be large and in charge. Tony's got to think about Kyle Shanahan. He's setting him up to fail.
Nick Bosa's going to say, I thought I was the only one that smoked a lot of dope.
Tony does these impressions like nobody's business. That was Nick.
George Kittle's going to be confused. You know what I mean? Kyle Juszczyk's going to do the Harvard thing and try and explain to everyone why and how Kyle's system works and all that stuff. So, I mean,
he breaks it down good, though.
Rob, I'm going to give you some homework, all right?
Okay.
And I want you to think about, and this is where and how and why I think our team will propel itself into the next stratosphere this year. Just leave Kyle aside. We know he's capable, but he does choke in the big games, so he's got to get the monkey off his back.
Yeah.
Combinations. We've spoken about this with me and you on your show previously. Combinations. Now, you and everyone else that's a 49er fan has to have the biggest relief when Dre Greenlaw came back, because combinations are some of the most important things. I mean, when Buckner and Armstead were the twin towers in the middle, maybe Armstead wasn't getting as many sacks as he should have, but collectively together as a combo, as a combination, they knew each other's game and they got the shit done.
Yep.
Right? Trent Williams, you got on that side with, I don't know who's next to him.
Robert Jones.
Another one that's developing that's important, extremely important, is the right-hand side of Trent Williams and Pooney.
Pooney? I like it. I thought McKivitz was going to give some. Yeah.
Well, Pooney is helping out McKivitz, so he's making McKivitz look better. So, I mean, there's another combination. But out the back there, all right, Dre Greenlaw and I swear I'm getting Alzheimer's.
Fred Warner.
All right?
Yeah.
Fred can now do what he always does. He does not have to worry about the other side of the field or who's behind him or who's next to him. He's free to do what he needs to do. Right? And this is the importance of combinations in a football team. It's allowing the other player, say Fred Warner, the most important player, to direct people around the park, like do what he needs to do without having to worry about his soldiers on either side of him.
Yep.
Right? Because he knows no one's getting past Dre. All right? No one's getting past. As a matter of fact, they're going to get smacked and they're going to get
abused and fear put into their heart next time they come running through here. That's what Dre brings.
That's right. That's right. That's what you need to do. All right. Put the fear of God in them. Okay. Right. And then you got Mustafa. You got a lot of other guys that are kind of come into this fold and form combinations, which is going to make the team great. And now you're left with the offense. Kyle, if you cannot do anything with this offense, I'm sorry.
Jay!
Come on.
We're going to get it done. I'm telling you, right? We got to stop now anyway, though. And listen, I'm going to bookmark it. I will not. When you can start off on Kyle like you do, and I will not interrupt. Tony, I'm going to tell you though, midway through the season, I'm going to say, Tony, it's time for an apology, public one. All right.
No, you're not getting an apology from me for Kyle until we.
You got to do it, especially if we're 7-1. Yeah, Tony. I'll see you Tuesday. Oh God!
Shout out to Ellis, Big Shot, Papa Dragon, 49 Brian, Resident Bastard, Smooth Operator, such a free titty. Good to see. Good to hear from Trez again. See everybody else. Ronbo, shout out to everyone, and
right.
yeah, it's gonna be okay.
I know.
Cheers,
Tony. And there's Austin, the Cowboy fan. Austin.
What's up, Ronbo? I'm pumped tonight, Ronbo. I got the adrenaline pumping. I just woo-wee, Ronbo. I might unleash tonight. No, I won't do that. No, not on your channel.
Austin, wait. I do have one question though. As we were talking about Texas a little while ago, do you live near San Antonio?
Actually, Ronbo, I live in Kentucky now.
Okay. You can be a Cowboy fan and living in Kentucky. Because I wanted to get some confirmation on the size of the women in San Antonio. But never mind that. Go ahead, wherever you were going to go.
People ask me all the time, Ronbo, and I tell them, I'm like, we moved out to Kentucky because my parents, they got different jobs when I was younger, so we moved out here. And it's actually pretty nice, Ronbo. Beautiful, nice people.
Kentucky?
And I still root for the Cowboys, still. And people are like, people ask me, they're like, yeah, I'm a real Cowboys fan. And people are like, you're not rooting for the Bengals? You're not rooting for the Colts? I'm like, no, it's Cowboys all the way.
Hey, but are they close to the Bengals and Colts? Are you close to Baltimore?
They're Maryland, so
Cincinnati.
The Colts. There's a lot of Colts and Bengals fans around here, and some Panthers fans. I've noticed that there's a lot of Panthers fans.
Yeah, it's gotta be tough to be a Panther fan. Wait a minute. The Panthers have been to the Super Bowl. Yeah. I guess it's not so tough. And they're looking good.
Yeah,
by the way, look out. That's one of those teams I'm thinking about. You know that team that comes into the season and comes out of nowhere and they're beating people up? Look out for the Panthers. But go ahead, Austin. You got something you want to talk about. Get into it.
Yes. Just give you a Cowboys update, Ronbo. Since I'm getting an education on the Niners, I'm going to give you a Cowboys update. So far, so good, Ronbo. Dak is feeling good, he said. He talked about the other day when he was doing his little press conference. He talked about he's feeling healthy, his wrists and ankles and everything that had been bothering him from all the surgeries. He's like, I'm feeling good. He was like, he was like, I don't wake up in the morning and I don't feel the pains like I have been. I'm like, Dak said this is probably the healthiest he's been probably since his rookie year. And I'm like, okay.
Sounds like he's been suffering.
Well, Ronbo, you got to think he's actually. Hey, you saw what happened with his ankle in 2020. Then he had his wrist. Then he had his thumb. Like, he's been through it, Ronbo. Then he had a shoulder, like a minor shoulder injury that we had no clue about until after the season.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Yeah, Ronbo.
And that's why his mom won't do it. Or that when you have obnoxious girlfriend. Well, you wanted to play football.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But Ronbo, he always is one of them guys. Whether you like the Cowboys or not, he always says that's no excuse. I'm out there on that field, and if we don't win, then that's how it be. He's not one of those players that said, "Well, I my ankle, it's still tender." He's not one of them guys. He's never has been. Unlike some quarterbacks, Ronbo, that are like, my foot still hurts. My foot still hurts. And it's like, really?
Lamar Jackson. You know what? Lamar Jackson is starting to. I'm starting to think about is he legit? Because Lamar he doesn't like to coach. But anyway, go ahead. Because there's a lot of quarterbacks like that, though. Well, what's his name in Cincinnati? Burrow doesn't really complain about his ouchies. Yeah, but go ahead.
Not really. He just gets mad more than anything because the O-line's not protecting him. Like, and that's the thing too, Ronbo.
And I understand that.
Yeah, and a lot of quarterbacks, they'll tell you, I got aches and pains. I mean, you'll see Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's another one than Ronbo. He's kind of like, I've been in this league over 22 years. I have aches and pains every day.
Yeah.
But if I'm out there on that field, I've got no excuses.
Yeah. But he did mention that he'd had those aches and pains. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say this too, Ronbo. Everything's looking good. Our offense, the offense is looking good. CD and George, like Ronbo, a lot of people predicting this could be the year for them to be the first receiver duo to have both over 1,000 yards and maybe even combined for 2,000-3,000 yards. A lot of good stuff's coming out. The defense, Ronbo, also some good stuff to report there. Rashad Gary is happy to be in Dallas, which is a good thing. He said it's nice to be reunited with Kenny Clark and Chris, and it's nice with Brian Schottenheimer. It's all good here, Rombo.
What about Jerry Jones? What about my guy, the one that just left us and went over there? How's he doing?
Pretty good, Rombo. I actually saw a video of him today. Actually, he was talking about how it's a nice change of scenery, and he's talking about it's nice being a different team, getting a new chance with a different team. And he said, and it's funny too, Rombo. And they even asked him. They said about the 49ers Cowboys rivalry, and he was like, "Listen, I'll always love them guys over there, but now that I'm donning the blue, he's like, I'm endorsed in the Cowboys now. But he's like, I'll always love those guys, Fred and George. He's like, they'll always be my dudes. But I'm in Cowboy blue now. These are my dudes." And I'm you go.
There you go. Osa saying something similar, but a little bit too. Osa can't wait to get it, y'all. So, look out.
Listen, Robert, I expect it.
I know.
Yeah.
We got to go. Austin, glad you're having a great day and feeling good about your Cowboys. I'm going to see you.
Yes.
I'll be back Tuesday.
Yes, Rumble, thank you for the platform, and let me send you out.
Yeah.
Go Cowboys! Thank you, Rombo.
Night, Austin. Hey, Tony, ATL. T.
Man, I'm tired laughing.
I'm telling you, we get some characters calling there, don't we? All we needed now was Marketing Pro. Talking major crap. Tony, what's going on, man? Touch upon anything you want. Tony? Tony?
Ronbo.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you now. How you doing?
Great. Feeling good. Feeling fresh. I got on my 16 Sunday best.
Y'all are deep, Ronbo. We talked about your defense. Tonight, let's talk about your offense. You guys are deep.
Yeah.
You guys are deep.
Tell you. And that's really all I was looking at was a defense for a while.
I disagree with you on something you said earlier on your show, within the first hour of your show.
What was
Ronbo, don't sleep on Christian Kirk, because I think he's going to get y'all 1,200. This is just my personal opinion.
Boy, I tell you what. That means
as
everybody,
number 3 receiver,
somebody's got to sit down.
I can see him getting 1,200 yards, as long as he stays healthy.
That means Ricky P might have to have a seat on occasion, many occasion. No, Christian Kirk had a great year before last.
I think Kirk's going to be y'all number 3. Ricky P is going to be y'all number 2, and Mike Evans your number 1.
I can't have people get. Well, you know what? That's pretty funny because 2 people at 1,000 yards on a team, that's been done a number of times. But to get 3 people approaching 3,000 yards.
You remember the Marx brothers, Clayton and Duper, back with Marino? It's happened a lot of times.
Oh, I thought
you
you were talking about
Isaac
Harpo,
Bruce,
Marco, and
Torrey Holt, and then
Gotcha.
who was that other guy? Who was that other guy? He had like 800 yards. He used to return kickoffs. I can't think of his name, but they had 3 guys. It was a lot of times.
Yeah? Okay. I'm trying to remember. Well, the ball's going to get aired out a lot. I can tell.
Best carries because he's 31 years old now. And Ronbo, again, I know you like the kid out of Indiana, your 3rd round pick, Kalon Black.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Jordan James. I don't like that kid. I've seen him his whole college career. 5'10",
208 pounds. Yeah. Don't sleep on Jordan James.
Kalen has not won the job yet. He just seems to be getting all the love. Anytime they talk about, they mention everybody and Kalen Black. But I've not heard anybody say anything about Jordan James. Nobody says anything
depth,
about him.
Ronbo, depth. That's 3 deep. 2 deep behind Christian.
Which is necessary. Hey, who was your third running back that year in 2016 behind Devontae? But it was Coleman, Devontae Freeman.
Coleman, Devontae Freeman, and we had a guy, I can't think of his name. He was nice too. Little short guy. He came in because he ate y'all up and we blew y'all out.
Well, that sounds right.
I can't think of his name though.
That was that year that you guys steamrolled the 49ers too. So, yeah.
We steamrolled pretty much everybody except on those comeback games.
Hey, you remember that line that what's that Green Bay Packers blonde linebacker? I'll laugh so hard.
Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews. Yeah, they didn't even need an offensive line. Pretty much that ball was out so quick that, there's nothing we could do. He sounded helpless.
His cousin is our left tackle. He's been our left tackle since 2014, Jake. Bruce Matthews' his son.
Oh, okay. You had Alex Mack, too. Alex Mack, I mean, Matty Ice said he made his life much easier. Mack could diagnose a defense and get it back to Matty Ice with precision.
And he came to y'all and went to a Super Bowl. I always called Alex Mack second level Alex Mack because he know how to get the double teams. He always got to that second level to take out that linebacker or running play.
I just wish there was another Alex Mack in the NFL to find. Kyle raised him from his rookie year and took him everywhere he went.
Yep, that's true. But Ronbo, I like y'all's 2 offensive tackles. Y'all got depth at the offensive tackle. Carver Willis out of Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Carver Willis out of Washington. And then the Enrique Cruz out of Kansas.
Oh, that's everybody's waiting for him to develop.
Went to the same school as Mr. Pooney, didn't he? Kansas, huh?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't pay that attention. So Kansas is
Pooney
the
went to
new
Kansas.
offensive lineman machine school. Because Pooney's a bad boy.
Produce offensive lineman.
Yeah. That's why they went back to that
Carver
well
Willis
again.
going to be nice for y'all, too. The 4th round pick out of Washington. He's going to be nice for y'all, too.
A lot of good things about him. So
CBS Sports gave y'all a B+ on both of those draft picks.
Whoa. I didn't even know about that because they beat us up so bad. Opening night or second night of the draft, they always give the 49ers C- and Ds. I said, I don't know, guys. You guys are a little premature to make that kind of a grade, isn't it? Oh.
Exactly. But Ronbo, I told you about this kid before. You guys are going to hear about him come preseason. I guarantee you. That quarterback we drafted out of Minnesota State Moorhead, Division II, Jack Strand. He's going to beat Trevor Siemian for that 3rd-string quarterback job. 6'4", 235. Matt Ryan got with Ian Cunningham. He saw him. We signed him before somebody else did.
That's
Jack Strand. I will be telling you about him in preseason. We're just going to develop him, Ronbo. We don't expect him to play. No. I want him to win that 3rd-string job because we can't put him on the practice squad. If we put him on the practice squad, somebody like y'all are going to snatch him up.
Hey, not only that, we got a guy, that kid that went to Indiana. I didn't know anything about. People talk about him like, hey, did you see that? Next year, if he pans out, Mac Jones is gone. What? No,
develop him slowly. Just
this guy's good. Rourke. What's Rourke's first name?
Rourke. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
That dude's supposed to be something else.
Ronbo, he's got a strong arm. He's accurate. He's got a high quarterback IQ. You can go to Pro Football Focus. They'll tell you about him.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, oh, he's the best quarterback in this week quarterback draft. I'm like, if that was true, he would have got drafted. Instead of being a UDFA. He went to Division II school.
People always yell things like that out.
Yeah,
we got to roll up. I'll tell you what, though, I should not be missing a whole lot of days here in the upcoming weeks. I got a couple
you
weeks
to handle your business. And I said to you on X, you see what I sent you? I said,
I know.
Well, they're saying that the Las Vegas Raiders have a 41% chance
of signing Tyreek Ghetto Man Hill. I mean, that is the wrong spot for Ghetto Man to be going to Las Vegas.
I responded to that post. I agreed. So, you know, I didn't even think he could play anymore. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. Have a great night.
Kim Everett, I heard you've been blogging people. You and your feelings. I'm laughing my ass off. Laughing my ass off at how they tearing you up.
He asked for it.
He asked for it.
All right, Tony. Just have a great night. I'll see you Tuesday. See what develops around the NFL.
All right, good to see you, Ronbo. And we're going to talk more about the Shams being the oldest team in the league that nobody wants to talk about. Let's talk about that on your next
because they've
show,
already accused us of being that. God.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great night, Tony.
Take care, sir.
Thank you. You too. Okay. And it is a wrap. I will be back on Tuesday to talk some more Atlanta football. And maybe, can you believe it? Brandon Ayuk gets reinstated 5 minutes after the 49ers get wind of that. Papers are all drawn up. It's been sent through every outlet it needs to be. And he is on his way to Washington. Yes. Wish for that. God. Fam, appreciate you. I missed you. Can't wait to get back. See you in a couple of days, huh? Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe, fam. And thank you for the contributions tonight. Always appreciated. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I haven't done that in days.